Let's see.
Well, yesterday, though, I got a bunch of heroin and just did it all day.
Well, that's smart. At least you're here. There was a...
And then I heard the worst part was I was able to turn the show on last night, or the repeat.
Right.
And the worst assessment is... I'm not about the cold or the heroin, but my weight issue is Yucko going, he went from a whop to a whopper.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good line.
That's the best line.
You got to admit that was a good line. Went from a whop to a whopper.
Well, whop is like the N-word to me, and I'm calling him out on it.
Right. He used the N-word.
He uses them all.
He said he used the N-word. He said he's a racist clown, and he goes, yeah, we eventually, talking about his girlfriend, we eventually want to adopt 2 little niggers.
Oh.
That's what he said.
Like celebrities?
We were comparing them to Brad and Angelina, and he said, yeah, we're going to go out and adopt 2 little niggers.
Hey, I knew his old girlfriend, the one he said went psycho.
Oh, yeah?
I met her a couple of times.
She was probably very nice.
Yeah, she was really nice and cute, and you're going, God, what are you doing? With
Yucko.
And it's just so funny that I heard that whole part, and that whole conversation, it makes him seem like a total, like Burt Reynolds or something, because she's stalking us.
Fighting over a Yucko.
Yeah. I don't buy any of it.
My favorite.
I don't know, maybe.
I said in all fairness to her, she's not here.
My favorite part was Craig Gass calling in to say that girl had hit on everybody and wound up dating Yucko.
Oh. So here's Yoko.
And then it turned out she hadn't hit on any. It was Craig was hitting on her.
Right. Craig didn't get her at all. She was rejecting him.
All the comedians are hitting on her. And he's just like a weird guy.
And the Levy Key move I've seen, too. And sometimes I go, Bob, you sure that was even a chick you just gave her?
Be careful who you give that key to. Might have a ball.
Levy gives strangers keys at like a Best Western in Pittsburgh, leaning forward drunk. Take this.
I did say I'd play this. Here's our show yesterday. Will Artie be at work predictions? Will Artie be tomorrow?
He'll be here tomorrow.
You say yes?
Yes, I think.
Why?
And perfectly well, because he's going to get on a plane to Vegas. And he doesn't want any argument or flack about the fact that he blew off the show for a week to do Vegas.
I say Artie is not here tomorrow. My rationale being he has to go to Vegas, and he's just going to want to, he'll say, I was out the whole week. I'll skip tomorrow, be healthy for Vegas. He'll go to Vegas. He'll stay up all night, both nights in Vegas, and not be here on Monday.
And won't be here on Monday either.
That is correct. And by the way, does that mean you're going to go to Vegas and really get to bed early and
Are you going to take care of yourself?
Or are you going to come in sick on Monday?
To bed early? What do you mean to bed early? I have to go. I'm performing.
To bed at all.
No, but I mean to bed at all.
2 midnight shows.
You know what I mean. Yeah. Are you going to take care of yourself at all? Because, you missed work, but you'll go to Vegas now and party so hard. You'll get sick again.
It is work. I don't do what I used to do with stand-up. I just don't. I couldn't keep doing that. It is work.
It's Vegas, Artie.
Yeah, I know.
You're never going to stay in your room when that gambling is downstairs.
Well, no, I'll gamble.
You get healthy gambling.
No one said I'm not going to gamble.
But you
can gamble on a treadmill.
You need to sleep to get rid of a cough and all of that stuff, as you've been doing, I assume, the last couple of days.
Right.
So if you go to Vegas, are you going to run your body down again, or are you going to make an attempt to
I can't guarantee it either way, Senator. I don't know.
As Gary said, this is the guy who wound up in the steam room fully clothed.
Right. There is, and then there was a discussion, is this Artie's illness or is he on heroin? Here's how the predictions went. Let's go around the room. Sean Hine, is Artie on heroin, yes or no?
No.
Robin.
I don't think this
yes
is the
or no?
This
you say what? Is Artie on heroin? Yes or no, Robin Quivers? A yes or no answer will suffice. No explanation needed.
Yes.
You say yes. Fred?
I think he's on a medication. It might be even the medication that gets you off heroin.
Because he did heroin.
Because he did it, and I think, because there's been some very, very odd behavior lately. Like, he'll run out to get his bagel, and I'm sorry, man, they came in, and the guy was there.
Benji, what do you say?
His emotions have seemed really up and down.
Yes or no answer?
I think there's something going on.
All right, that's a yes. I am going to say the answer is no. Artie is genuinely sick.
I hope you're right.
With what, though? This is not the
It is a combination
of the flu.
Stomach and cold.
Cupcake-itis.
I don't even know if I believe my prediction. All right, go ahead. Oh, there you go, Artie. That's how you fared. Some people say you're back on the stuff. Others said no. I was among those who said no.
I missed Cupcake Day.
You did, and everyone was shocked by that.
That's when I knew you probably were sick. I looked at those cupcakes, and I said, Artie's not here.
I wanted to move it up to Thursday. Cupcake.
Some of those cupcakes ended up on Mary Carey's boobs.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't make... Those cupcakes must be really, really good, because it did make a difference. I thought there'd be a lot of cupcakes left over since Artie wasn't here, and there weren't.
No, people had their way.
There's other people who enjoy the cupcakes.
Well, anyway, good to have you back, pal, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Good to be back.
The vending guy's happy to see you back. He didn't have anything to do for 2 days.
The vending guy's thinking of putting in a new machine where...
With a credit card slot.
With a credit card swipe. Because he says
Where'd you hear that?
That's the new thing. Because
it is a pain in the ass, the dollar thing.
People had told us that you were running around one day with the $5 bill saying, "Give me $1, I'll give you this $5."
I've done that several times. With the vending guy.
Does he do it? Does he? Yeah. Makes a couple of bucks off you.
I said, look, dude, we all got to eat.
The vending guy.
Then there was a theory.
Imagine Artie there with a credit card swipe at the vending machine.
Oh, my God.
There's
the machine.
I told you at an after-hours club in my early 20s, I went to a place in New York on the east side that took credit cards for Coke. That was like...
Oh.
That really felt like you were giving your credit card to the devil.
Is that really true?
Swear on my father. It took credit. It showed up... what did it show up? Well, I'm not going to say what it showed up as. It showed up...
What does it come as your...
It showed up as a different...
As a strip club address.
No, there's none of those, apparently.
It's a porn thing, because you'd rather have porn coming to you.
The best strip club thing that it comes up sometimes is a modeling college in Florida.
You gave money to that,
My mother thought are you putting a stripper through college? I said, what are you talking about?
A modeling college in Florida?
Something model college.
Wow,
in
that's funny.
No, Ma,
Florida.
I'm thinking of taking some modeling lessons.
Model college.
Because it would look like you spent like $6,000 might be what 2 semesters would cost. Like, no, that was 4 hours.
Hey, Mary, you're on the air in Maine.
Hi, Howard. How you doing?
Hi.
Listen, I have to comment on Artie being out. First of all, I've been trying to get through since he's been out, but I think it's so awful that Robin and whoever else thought he was on heroin again.
Well, you can see why they might think.
Yeah, but listen, I love Artie, and I'm telling you right now, I love the show and everything, but the 2 or 3 days he was out, I actually didn't laugh half as much as I did when he's there. I just think that he brings so much to the show, and he's such a sweet guy, and I just feel that it's awful that people that work with him every day think that he was back on it. And
well, they're horrible people, Fred and Robin. I'm a good guy.
It was 6 months that he was on heroin, and we didn't know it, lady.
I have one question for this lady. What's your point?
What's my point?
Yeah, one has nothing to do with the other. If Robin or I happen to think that Artie's on something, that doesn't take away from the fact that Artie is a very funny and loved human being.
Maybe he needs the H to be funny. What do I know?
Right.
Oh, God.
No.
And it's not
if he needs heroin to be funny, I'll help him out.
Miss, I appreciate...
the thing is, we all care about him.
I appreciate what you're saying, but, I mean, with my history, I really... It would be obnoxious of me to get mad at someone for thinking I might be on heroin.
I know, but I'm just expressing my...
I'm sure his own mother thought he was on heroin.
Absolutely.
Right?
But you see what everybody I knew did. Everybody I knew.
Of course.
With the history of drug addicts, you can't believe what they say.
And I have one thing to say to this lady. You've seen what happens when Artie is left to his own devices. He slugs cops.
I doubt. I hardly think that's what I do.
That's what happened when you got carried with heroin the other time.
That's not a hobby of mine.
All right, Mary, we take your comments and we put them in the file. Understood.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. And Eric
Just
the
because
Midget.
we said Artie was on drugs doesn't mean we don't think he's funny.
Exactly.
One has nothing to do with the other. In fact, Artie's drug use is funny.
Sometimes they do have to do with the other.
You know, when Fred is left to his own devices, he kisses Gay Rich.
That's what happens.
All right, you can't leave anybody to their own devices on this show.
You slug one cop, you're a cop slugger.
See? There you go.
Eric
you kiss
the
one
Midget.
Gay Rich and you're a Gay Rich.
Eric the Midget is on the phone. He is dying for us to roast him. And I, first of all, will not roast Eric the Midget. And I have a couple of reasons why. Would you like to hear them, Eric?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and by the way, Catherine McPhee gave an interview recently, And she said the reason she is angry with us is because we gave out her phone number to a listener, that would be you, and that she said he abused the phone so much.
She had to change her number.
And I told you only to call her once or twice.
You said 3 times. That's what I did.
All right. She claims it was more.
Well, that's not true. If it is, check with Richard and Sal. Think about it. They have voice clips of mine on file. They could have easily called her with my voice clips.
Oh, you're claiming they did it, huh?
No, they didn't call her. I know for a fact they didn't.
You did.
Anyway, Eric the Midget wants, hey, Gary, can you bring in the list of people now? It's a long list of people we'd like to roast. But Eric the Midget is on the list, but I know for a fact that it'll turn into a disaster. Now, here's why I say this. One, who even knows if he'll show up, and that'll blow.
Right.
Because if he gets angry with us, he goes, I'm not coming to the roast.
As soon as we commit, he'll start holding us up for stuff.
Yeah, that's what his move is. He's very passive-aggressive. And then afterwards, oh, thank you. He'll also make calls to me beforehand, starting to make demands and just obnoxious shit that he wants. So it's like, I don't want to deal with it.
Well, Yucko was in here yesterday and said he roasted Eric just a little bit, and Eric lost it.
When was that?
At whatever that stand-up was they just did out in California or something.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, number one, Eric, you can't handle a roast.
I did not do anything at all.
Number two.
When Yucko said any jokes.
I know.
I just sat there, and I may have looked away or something, but I never gave him any dirty looks or anything like that.
It ain't easy, man. I'll tell you, after years of being a roaster, when you finally sit in that seat, bro, you find out a lot about yourself, about how sensitive you really are.
Yeah, because I got hit with some shrapnel, too, and I got to tell you something, Eric. I even found it hard to sit through, even though I was laughing.
And when you're the actual roastee,
right.
It's like a dump truck backs up full of shit and just lands on your head.
And Abel, even when someone else is getting it, you can't even laugh well, because you know eventually everyone is getting to you.
And I know the call will come like,
my father said if I do the roast, he'll make me live at the lake house.
They're taking me back to the lake.
The lake house.
Whatever the fuck the lake house is. God knows what house of horrors that
it's
is.
like a prison.
All I know is the kid doesn't want to go there. The lake house is a punishment. Sounds like a nice deal, lake house.
Right,
is he like the midget Rockefeller?
I don't know. What's with the lake house? Why do you hate it so much?
Just too isolated.
It is prison.
He's Little Rockefeller.
He's like in the Phantom Zone.
He's half Nelson Rockefeller.
Are you like Superman? That's your fortress of solitude, the lake house?
I guess so.
You go there to talk to your father?
Are you a Superman freak? Do you love Superman?
I thought the last movie was real good.
Yeah. I just would think that Eric would like superheroes.
Why not? Yeah.
He's geeky like me.
But he'd also he needs superpowers.
Yeah. What is it, Sal?
Hey,
what's up?
Hey. Eric made a revelation to me when we did the Whack Pack Revelations.
Yeah.
And it was that he got I can't even say it, a harassment suit from the police because
harassment call.
Right, because you were calling a celebrity. So it wasn't us.
A semi-celebrity.
A semi-celebrity you were harassing.
You're telling me the police, Eric, got on you because...
She appeared on one reality show.
Yeah.
3 Wishes.
Okay. And what happened? You got her phone number?
Well, I got her mom's number.
You got her mom's number. And then what did you do?
I called it a couple of times, and that was about it. But, see, the whole thing was...
What do you mean you called it a couple of times? How many times is a couple?
El Creepo.
You don't get a harassment suit because you called someone a couple of times, Eric.
Well, the mom was being a little protective because not only was I calling, but there were several other people calling as well and following this girl back to her apartment because 3 Wishes did not do that good a job of covering up where this girl lived.
Yeah, so people like you could get her identity.
Eric, did you send her anything?
No.
Eric, did you send something to her?
No, I did not.
Like a human head?
Did you send her flowers?
No, I did not.
Guys are telling me that you sent her flowers to her apartment. That freaked her out, too.
I couldn't even get the correct apartment.
You would have.
Well, why were you calling this girl from the TV show? Would you have a crush on her?
Yeah, I thought she was really cute.
How old was she, like 13?
Oh, no. She was living on her own. She was 18.
Wow.
All right.
You did all the research, huh?
Well,
you don't think that's creepy, Eric?
3 Wishes gave a lot of info.
It's their fault.
What is 3 Wishes, Robin?
That used to be, Amy Grant did this stupid show, when reality first hit. Everybody was trying to figure out what they could do in reality.
Right.
And so Amy Grant was going to grant 3 wishes.
Yeah. And so one of her wishes was for Eric to leave her alone?
I guess, well, no, it wasn't Amy Grant. Were you calling Amy Grant?
No.
No, you were calling one of the people who was a contestant.
Eric should have mailed himself to her in a box.
Yeah, say it's flowers, and then, oh, wow, nice flowers.
It's me. You know you're not going to be able to take a roast. Sal will get up there and say some really awful shit about you, and it'll be terrible.
Yeah, now you've revealed what a creep you are. You better not be roasted.
I don't even think I could bring myself to do it. When you meet him in person...
Oh, Sal.
It's like stomping on a puppy. Right. I mean, it's just, he's so...
I think it would be too sad also. I was going to say that was my 4th reason.
He's got these... His arms are so small on that turkey body. It looks like a T-Rex.
Turkey body.
Like little T-Rex arms.
Are you roasting him now? Is it as sad as it might have been for Gary to watch his beloved brother die of AIDS? You think it was that sad?
No, that was funny.
Yeah, no. That was good. Yeah, I think you'd go right ahead and roast him.
I don't think you have a heart in that body of yours.
I think Sal would do it, but what he's saying is it would be tough.
His heart would be enough for him.
It would tank just because, look, I thought it was rough. I was alone in this, I think, but I thought it was too rough to do KC with his life situation right now. KC's a fucking guy who bangs hot chicks every day.
And you're feeling sorry for him.
Yeah, so,
because Artie's point is, if you're going to roast someone, it's going to be someone who's doing well.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not even well, just someone who's not in the, like, if you go to financial difficulties with KC and say he's homeless, he might really be homeless.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine on Howard TV, Eric, you are very severely handicapped. You're in a wheelchair. You're only about 4 feet. You're not even 4 feet tall. You're like 2'3".
Oh,
there you go. See, the moment they say 2'3", starts creeping.
Like, the perfect guy to roast is Donald Trump, actually.
Right.
Like, that's the ideal
only guy to roast.
But I'm just saying,
flawed.
Can you imagine turning on Howard TV? And there, there's this kid who, basically looks like Commander Pike from, Star Trek.
Yeah.
And we're insulting him.
Yeah. And we're insulting him. I mean, just relentlessly picking on him.
Well, I think
People
back to the whole Celestine thing. All we wanted her to do was eat food in front of us. Celestine was this woman with no arms and no legs.
I remember, yeah.
And we rolled her in, and we wanted to see her actually feed herself. And people were so sickened by the whole thing. It was the lowest rated show.
I thought it was going to be brilliant.
I
thought it was going to be brilliant. I said, well, here's a woman. She has no arms or legs, and she's telling me she can cut her own food and eat off a plate.
It's almost unbelievable. Inspirational, absolutely.
So first of all, okay, Channel 9, we were new to television, and the guys working with us weren't exactly brain surgeons, so they wheeled her out, and she was a very dark-skinned black woman. And all she was a head. And they didn't realize that they had a black background. So it looked like they did. No, they didn't. It was just like a floating head. You know what I mean?
Floating eyes and teeth.
Right. And it looked weird. But nevertheless, I thought, wow, people are really going to want to see her cut her food. It's going to be like real. I mean, and I have to admit, it was the lowest rated segment in the Channel 9 history. Now, the Channel 9 show...
They turned people off. They turned it off.
Channel 9 show was so good, it beat Saturday Night Live every week. Like killed it. 2-1, 3-1 sometimes. We just schlonged them. They were freaking out. And but there, I remember we put it on in the last quarter hour. We dropped to a 3.2 share, which was the lowest share we'd ever had in the final quarter hour.
They bailed.
Yeah. So
Eric,
I remember liking watching her do the Star Spangled Banner before U.S. Open Source.
I was totally wrong on that one. just didn't read the public's mood. I remember Dan Formical goes, I told you, Celestine, she's too depressing. I go, yeah, well, it didn't help that you put a black background. I don't care what background. I told you. I go, so what does this mean? The two-headed twins are out? We had those no
arms, no legs, no ratings.
I had the original cast from What's My Line, all blindfolded. You know, I've Got a Secret kind of stuff, all blindfolded. Arlene Francis, all of them. And the secret was, it was those two chicks who were joined at the head.
Yeah.
Oh. So, because of Celestine, two men, we had the girls there and everything. And Dan came to me and goes, I was just up in the room with them. It's too fucking sad. It's too fucking sad. It's going to be lower than the Celestine segment.
Oh, dear.
I said, are you kidding me? When those old biddies take off their blindfolds and they see the two-headed chick and that's her secret, they're going to freak out. He goes, it's not going to be funny. They're going to feel bad.
Are they still alive?
Who?
Yeah.
They were at the Stuttering John fight in Atlantic City.
They sang the Star Spangled Banner.
And I remember, did they? I think they did at the John fight.
Yeah, they're singing one sang the anthem.
The John
People loved it. They ate it up.
Well, I remember being backstage at the John 𝗵𝗿𝗍 fight, and I guess whoever their handler was must have went to take a leak for a little while, and I walked by the room, and they were alone in a room banging up against shit, because they had to situate themselves where the one was balanced in a perfect way on the table and the other one's head was right.
Well, they're joined at the head, but they face each other, which is the tops of their heads are joined.
It's maybe the most inspirational / depressing thing you will ever look at.
Yeah, but imagine roasting those two girls. Is Eric that far off?
You see, those two girls might be so far on the other side that maybe it would be funny to roast them. No, again,
what if we get Eric and those two girls and we roast all of them?
I mean, but
we should have those two girls roast Eric. We put a microphone on each side of their head.
Yeah, this way we don't have to show up for work.
You know what I mean, Eric? And also, I know you. You're going to hold us up for, like, all kinds of things. I can't do that.
We don't have the time.
And it won't work, Eric, because you don't have the leverage with us here. The balloons thing we really want. Clearly, we don't give a fuck about this. So you're not going to get any major, deal-breaking points in the contract.
Okay, be chicken shit. See if
I'll kick you right out of your chair, you little fuck. How's that for chicken shit?
No, what we're saying is that maybe it'd be too much.
If you don't think that you can do it, fine. Ooh. But I think I could outdo you, dumbasses.
No,
you mean with a rebuttal?
Yeah, he's going to have the greatest rebuttal.
What kind of jokes would you do anyway, Sal?
I don't know. I don't know where to start. I mean, look at him. He was born a joke. I mean, it's just sad. And when you see him in person, it breaks your heart.
He's a good guy, too.
He's a great guy.
Eric, you're a good guy. We like you.
If you guys don't want to be outdone by me, fine.
You know what, Eric? Why don't you come up with a little sample roast for us and call us back, and let's see if Eric can, put it together.
Well, it would be a good roast if we got, like, the bearded woman in the circus and stuff.
I was going to say, if you have an all-freak roast.
Well, if the bearded woman roasts Eric, then I'm okay with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get the bearded woman, the fat person.
Beetlejuice can roast.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Or how about a whack pack roast?
Yeah, that's the only way it would work.
That's a funny idea. Just all whack packers like roasties.
High-pitch Eric.
Crackhead Bob.
What if you...
But Eric, I like you, and I think it would just be come off really bad.
I hate to tell you, but High Pitch actually is starting to try to befriend me.
You're kidding. What does he do? Does he call you?
No, he instant messages me on AOL and stuff like that.
How does he know your name on AOL?
Somehow he got it. I don't know exactly.
3 wishes.
Probably Zolar or something.
You know High Pitch is scamming big time right now?
What's he doing?
I bumped into Gary's great friend yesterday who lives down the block. I saw him outside. He goes, so I met High Pitch Eric, and he gave High Pitch his phone number. High Pitch calls him and asks him, he goes, are you rich? And the guy goes, well, I'm okay. He goes, can you mail me some cash? And the guy mailed him cash.
Right.
My friend, he's a really nice guy.
Sweet guy.
He's pretty well off, and he's run into Eric. I don't know. I think at some point he may have paid Eric's cable bill.
Oh. Wow. For a dummy, he's good.
And then he told me, my friend told me that Eric called him and was crying that he couldn't feed the cat and the dog and they were going to die or something.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because Eric ate all the fucking pet food, that's why.
That's some scam. Can you mail me cash? It's not exactly a scam.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty upfront at least.
And he took a laptop from him, too.
Wow.
How much cash are we talking about?
Probably mailed him $500.
Here's an idea. Instead of having you guys or the Whack Pack do it, there's over 1,000 people together with SFN and MySpace that would probably love to take your spots to roast me.
So good. Let him roast you. What do we give a shit?
Nah, it's not going to fly, Eric.
Put your number on MySpace. Have them leave roast messages on your machine.
Much like you, it's not going to fly.
All right.
How does he think he's going to take a roast? Every time somebody writes in, you should fly with balloons.
Wait, wasn't Fratto in here because he was whining about being attacked on the Stern Fan Network?
Yeah.
How's he going to handle a roast?
He's not. That's my point. He doesn't know himself.
I'm not going to let up until you guys come to your senses.
He wants to be roasted.
Okay.
We don't want to see you cry, Eric.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that I will sit there the whole time.
You have no choice.
You see?
I'm not going to back out of it at all, and I'm not going to come up with any stupid demands for you guys to try to meet.
It's no fun to roast somebody who really wants to.
Yeah, he wants to be roasted too bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
trying too hard.
We want the balloons.
All right, Eric, thank you. I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you.
All right, be chicken shit.
All right, we're chicken shits. Thank you, Eric. It's not a matter of being a chicken shit. He doesn't understand. It's just I don't think the audience will appreciate us taking a guy in a wheelchair.
Up on, a handicapped person.
Right. Who's this? I didn't press it on a phone. Somebody there?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Wow.
How the hell did I...
It just rang, and I heard you all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally must have hit the button, but go ahead.
Hey, why don't you guys have Eric fly while he gets roasted? You know what I mean? He can float above the studio floor.
Yeah, and Sound Richard could piss on him. This is fun.
At the end, you can let him down easy.
At the end, we could open the window and watch him sail away.
Hey, is Artie there today?
Yeah, Artie's here.
Hey,
what?
Hey, me and my brother are coming in a couple hours to see you at Symphony Hall in Boston. Any way we can come backstage and shake your hand?
I don't care, yeah. If you want, give somebody in the front office your name. I don't care.
How are you going to make that happen, Artie? It's going to be such a hassle. You're going to have to make a list and all that kind of stuff.
Well, this guy is the first caller to ask.
All right, hold on. I'll put you on the list.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, in Boston, man, if you don't do a shot with them, they get you in a headlock.
Jim, you're on the air in Syracuse.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey.
Hey, I want to throw the bullshit flag on Artie.
All right.
It's been thrown before.
Bullshit flag has been thrown.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, he's been sick. He sounds like he's going to the friggin' chair the last 2 days. And today he sounds like he's fine.
He's better.
I'm with you, dude.
Nothing.
Look, Artie could
I've actually been coughing the whole morning. But
he's been killing his mic.
It's a miracle God struck him with lightning.
All right.
Or he needs to.
How long should I have stayed out, sir? What's the proper time?
A year.
Doctor.
Well, what I'm saying, I'm not saying he was on drugs or nothing, or he is, but he might have had something else going.
Complaining that he's still ill.
No.
And I said, go home.
You know, first of all, there's a weird thing about working here. You come here when you're sick, and it's sort of like, I mean, you're my inspiration. You come here, you go, I'm sick, right. I'm going to work through it, and you never go home. So I said, fuck it, I'll try to do that. But at the same time, God forbid I get you sick.
Right.
Well, what is wrong with you exactly?
I don't know, there's some sort of stomach flu virus going around. I had it brutal when I called in.
The heroin rumors were rampant.
Well, I know. They're going to be rampant. What I've done for the heroin business, my God, they should give me a raise over there.
Yeah, you're advertising it every day.
But, yeah.
Yeah, one of the Colombian drug lords called me and wants to give you a raise.
Really? You're working overtime.
A discount. So then I got better, and then I went out with a realtor Friday afternoon looking at homes.
Oh, we were looking at homes?
Yeah, we were. And your guys' voices rattling around in my head.
You mean you missed the show on Friday and then you went out with a realtor on Friday afternoon?
The show wasn't Friday.
Oh, it's Thursday.
I missed Thursday.
Oh, I see. So Friday you were feeling better.
And you had that real estate appointment that you just don't cancel.
No.
It
was burning up his brain.
You can never get a realtor, you know.
It was burning up my BlackBerry.
I told you that house would cause you problems.
Oh, forget it. Realtor, looking for a realtor. I've gotten notes and letters from 50,000 realtors.
Yeah.
Enough, guys.
Isn't the world great? How many people want to help you?
Yeah, exactly.
Even though Robin and I are scumbags, there are plenty of people who are willing to help you.
And it's weird. They all know the price range I need. It's unbelievable.
What is the price range?
What is your need of a price range?
What do they want you to spend?
Yeah.
Do they feel you should be spending a couple of mil?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
of course you should.
You're Artie Lang.
You're Artie Lang. You're
famous. You can't be living in,
You can't be living next door to
I'm surrounded by weasels. So,
Artie, how big a house are you looking for?
Forget it. You guys talked me out of it.
Good.
Although I saw a gorgeous house, man. Beautiful.
What was the deal?
A pool room with a pool table and a bar. And
get that and sell your other one. That's my
how
problem.
I always dreamed of living. Huh?
I want you to sell your other one and get that. I'm not against the new house, per se.
That might be the case, too.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, the
perfect position to be in right now is to be able to buy without having to sell.
That's true. It's not a seller's market.
Right. But the question here is, do you really want a longer commute into work?
Oh, just save that soundbite for the wrap-up show. I want to hear her tone. I want her to hear her tone.
Well, it's a good question. It's a good question. How much, the house you saw with the pool table room, how much further away is it than your home now?
I would have to move my day up 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
For real? That's not bad. That isn't bad.
I hear Artie just barely makes it now.
Well, there's no the good thing about this schedule, the one good thing, is there's no traffic at all.
Right.
So going or coming. So that's a big issue. With this area where I'm living, the route you got to get to with traffic's brutal, but without, it's no big deal.
All right.
So I
can approve of that, but I can approve of that if you get rid of your present home, because for 15 minutes, it's crazy.
Well, I want your approval.
I don't see you being a landlord.
How many bedrooms are you looking for?
Oh, my God. I'm not looking for anything in particular. This house that I happen to love has 6 bedrooms.
Good Lord.
Well, what an orgy.
A mansion.
I got a lot of dirtbag friends.
You're going to roll around in that house like that all by yourself?
Oh, I'll be rolling around.
You'll be okay by yourself?
Eddie Murphy and Bubble Hill, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to start a party house?
Yes, it was going to be. Yeah, I'm going to get a pool.
You're going to be all right alone in the house?
What do you mean alone?
Well, I mean, you live by yourself.
He's thinking he's going to move people in, I guess.
I'm asking you.
It's got a place for a maid to live.
So you're going to get in to live in help for one person?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got to think this through.
I haven't thought anything. A 6-bedroom house.
I just went. It was a fun thing to do. I went and looked, and, I don't know.
You stay home, Artie.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
You don't branch out.
So you had a relapse after looking at the house.
You're not kidding.
I went out, and then I got back, and I was like, oh, fuck. Then I started to feel nauseous again. I'm like, shit, this goddamn realtor trip got me sick again. Then the fever came back.
Oh, no.
Ooh, so it was just, I don't know. I guess Ronnie was saying he's sick.
Ronnie's sick?
Yeah, he's been sick. He stayed in all weekend. How close are you to getting this house?
Not close at all. Just looking.
I'm surrounded by illness. I come in this morning, and who's coughing all over me? Booey.
He's coughing.
Yeah, he's coughing and clearing. And then J.D., ever since he went out to that AVN Awards. And,
he's had his kennel cough.
He's got some, ever since his lovemaking, he came back here, the fucker is coughing all over me.
When you go to, like, a place surrounded by whores, do you get
Oh, my God. This guy.
If you're lucky.
This guy's coughing all over me. Fooey's coughing all over me. Artie's sick. Ronnie,
Sal just got back.
I think Ronnie, the limo driver, was sick because he heard about Scores.
The bust. Oh.
Yeah, I was sick. That's the worst news I ever heard. I'm sure there's a misunderstanding there.
Over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you.
I'm pissed. You know why I'm pissed? I'll tell you why I'm pissed off at that story.
That article was horrible.
I'll tell you why
People don't even know what we're talking about.
I'll tell you why I'm pissed off at that story.
Why?
I've been to Scores 50 billion times. Nobody's offered to blow me or fuck me in the back room.
You're not a cop.
I guess so. I'm telling you, that's not fair. You're telling me...
By the way, me neither.
Is that true?
I was wondering. I said,
obviously. You ever been offered a blowjob?
No.
Me neither.
Obviously, you guys love it so much, you're having sex over there.
I wish. That's what's pissing me off. I mean, does a knee occasionally maybe hit into my groin? Sometimes by accident if I push hard enough.
Sometimes it's Scott DePace's knee.
Yeah.
Oh. What's going on? Look, Scott DePace wouldn't talk to his child while he was there.
Well, listen.
They give back. You know that article?
Married man just sees naked women, you go crazy.
That article didn't mention the really good food, the shrimp.
Nothing about food.
I felt real bad. So, like, on Friday, 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱 sent me a note. He goes, the Howard 100 News wants to know if they should be covering the Scores bust of, allegedly, there was prostitution. Undercover cops went in there.
The girls were giving favors for money.
Yeah, so I said, cover that. That's a terrible tragedy. Leave it alone. People don't want to hear that.
What are you talking about? We want full wall-to-wall coverage. This is a major story in the world of Howard Stern.
That's my boy Lonnie. I ain't covering that.
Well, maybe they've been... maybe these are trumped-up charges. Wouldn't you want that to be uncovered?
All right,
are you worried?
Tell Lonnie to make a statement to... Where's Ronnie's statement?
That would be so funny if Lonnie held a press conference for Howard 100 News.
Oh, that'd be great.
I always thought
that's what we should do.
I always thought when Ronnie says, let's fuck some whores, he didn't mean real whores.
Let's fuck some whores! Get rid of these fucking wives! Shit!
Holy shit.
Alright, we gotta fuck some girls tonight, man. Fuck this place! Fuck some whores! Fuck some whores tonight! Fuck this place! Get rid of these fucking wives! We gotta fuck some girls tonight, man! Just like what it sang. I said, just like what it sang. Let's fuck some whores! Get rid of these fucking wives! Shit! Alright, we gotta fuck some girls tonight, man! Fuck this place! Fuck some whores!
Wow.
Dude,
what a song.
You have to play that? Didn't I take enough shit already?
What's going on? Do you have a statement to make?
Do I have a statement?
Yeah.
Yeah, the statement I have to make is nothing went down as far as these girls doing anything to these guys. I mean, they talked about the back rooms and stuff.
The police can't actually accept the sex.
The cops you're saying should have gotten actual blowjobs?
Exactly. I mean, and you know what? It makes it really bad for people like
us,
like you,
like a married guy, a guy that's like engaged or whatever. I mean, a wife or a girlfriend reads shit like that, and it's like,
it's bad.
You're not fucking going to that place,
right?
You know,
I mean, what the hell?
Nothing happened. I mean, I'll tell you, and I'll be honest with
Ronnie, you don't know whether anything happened or not. What are you talking about?
Well, according to the police report, nothing happened.
They were offered sex for money.
Yeah, but they didn't actually do it.
They can't do it.
Why not?
Because cops can't accept sexual favors.
No, but they
can't. In other words,
I mean,
it's not like the movie The Departed.
No,
like you just go deep undercover.
It's got to be if they're offered it, then they got to go through with it to be able to bust them.
No, that's not true.
They got to hand them.
The police sometimes when they pick up prostitutes, all they have to do is discuss an exchange of money for sex.
Yeah, but they have to actually get the exchange of money where they're actually handing it to them.
That's true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And I don't think that, according to the reports, that never happened.
And if it's funny money, it doesn't make any sense.
Look at Ronnie. Ronnie's come up with a legal defense.
But the question is whether it's even legal to have that conversation in a strip club because you're not supposed to be offering.
Yeah, but who the hell? Even if the conversation went down, who the fuck are they bothering? It's not like they're out.
Excuse me, Ethel Mund. I got to tell you something. I believe the girls were trying to root out evildoers.
Oh,
right.
They were going to point these guys out to be thrown out of the club.
That's right. I believe that. That's what I'm going with.
Well, I was interested in the
How does anybody hear anything at Scores anyway?
Yeah, the music is so goddamn fucking loud.
Give me some loud disco-type music for it, because, you know, it could have been just a big misunderstanding. It could have been like, you know, hey, baby, how about you blow me for like $500? What? What'd you say?
Puppet Joe? What?
Puppet Joe?
Yeah, I know.
Puppet Joe. All right. I agree. What? That's how it goes down.
But wait a minute. Let me ask Ronnie, the lawyer, one other thing. Because it says the managers approved it.
No.
What do you mean they approved it?
I can't. Maybe there's a bad seat over there.
That's what it says in the news accounts that I read, that some managers said, yes, it's okay for the girls to give you sex, work out a price. And the prices were interesting, too. You know, a blowjob could be anywhere from $200 to $500. Or, you know.
That's a good blowjob.
Sex for $800.
$200 is expensive.
Yeah, really.
All I know is I'm pissed. I didn't get any blowjobs.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Maybe it's because it was too expensive for you.
Most of the time I go out there, and when I go there, I mean, I'll sit and it's like a club, like a man's club. You sit there and you hang out.
Did your wife say to you, I don't want you to go to stores anymore?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All she did say to me, from her?
I didn't know anything about it. You want to hear the best part?
Because Beth said to me, well, that's what goes on in the back room. I go, listen.
This is fucking great. You got to hear this.
Yeah.
I had no clue about this because once I got home on Thursday, I never left the house. I was in the whole weekend. So Thursday night, and I'm sitting watching the 11 o'clock news on Channel 7, and all of a sudden, this fucking story comes on. And we're sitting there, and I, like, break out into this sweat. Because I know she's sitting there, she's looking at me. But I'm making like I'm not...
And your scores, man.
Right. So she goes, first words out of her mouth, she goes, so did this ever happen to you? I go, no.
Yes, of course it did.
We go there, we hang out.
Why do you think I go there every 5 minutes?
Most chicks I fuck don't charge me.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time I'm in the restaurant. I'm hanging out, drinking, eating, having a good time, just bullshitting. I mean, the girls sit in the restaurant with us and stuff like that and hang out.
Why is it against the law anyway to charge money for something that's pleasurable? Yeah, they charge money for a nice steak.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You can't pay money for
You want to know what my feeling? Sex would ruin scores. We just want to relax there.
Yeah, right.
These few bad
It's a man's club.
Right.
Well, sex is going to ruin scores if these charges are true.
I know.
It's like the Bergen Hunt and Fish Club, whatever that was that John Gotti had. You know?
I don't know
what it is to me.
Where they used to plot crime?
Right. No, they just sit around, they bullshit. They play pool,
the center of crime in America.
You know, sit around and bullshit. I mean, you know, it's...
Well, it's very upsetting to me.
It is. And Lonnie was very upset about the whole thing.
And I love Lonnie, and I love the people at
That's
Scores.
what we should be hearing from him on Howard 100.
Yeah, maybe Lonnie will call in.
Yeah, maybe.
Can you call him and ask him if he'll make a statement?
Yeah, I'll call him.
All right.
I'll call him.
I don't understand this news blackout.
No, well, I was supposed to go there Friday night, but I wasn't feeling good. So then they had the camera crews, like, sitting outside there all weekend. They were sitting outside there, you know, filming people going in and out.
Oh, no.
Grabbing the girls, like, as they're coming in.
You mean you could
Do you know anything about this, you know? And
yes.
One girl goes, I'm a waitress. I don't know anything about this. Leave me alone.
Oh, those
but you could actually see the guys who were going in.
That's all right.
Yeah, they were showing people, but you saw the back of their heads pretty much, you know, but it was upsetting.
I could go now. None of you guys, I could still go to school.
I still go. You want to go tonight? I'll be there.
I want to go more than ever now.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I get laid.
Talk about advertising.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they actually published the names of some of the girls who...
Yeah, I know a couple of the girls.
Do you? Are they hot?
Yeah.
They're very young.
Yeah.
They're like 19, 20
Well,
years
no,
old.
two of them weren't.
Right.
They're not 19 or 20. They're
No, there was only like one 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Right.
Did they give their numbers, Robin?
Yeah, I'm trying
They
to
gave their
find the story
addresses.
now.
I mean, all the girls were like bitching. Somehow they found out where they live.
Oh, that's
And the camera crews were like sitting outside their houses.
Are they hot chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been on the show.
Have they?
Yeah, two of them were.
Wow.
Yeah, two of them were on.
You got to show me.
Nicole Green of Manhattan allegedly agreed to have sex with a vice cop for $700.
The only way to
We don't know her.
The only way to get a stripper's real name is to arrest them.
Mariana Nasarova, 19.
Mariana?
Yeah, we know her.
Like
we know
Venus?
her.
What's her?
We know her.
We know her?
Yeah.
And she would perform oral sex for $300. Colleen Matthews.
We don't know her.
Was accused of agreeing to perform oral sex for $500.
Oh, she must be good.
Do we know her?
No. She lives. According to that, she lives with her mommy and daddy.
Right,
Oh, my
she's still
God.
at home.
They must be thrilled.
Yeah.
And then,
with the camera crew sitting outside the house.
Karina Vasquez.
We know her too.
Who is 32.
We know her.
Yeah.
I know Karina.
Age
we know her.
You know her?
Yeah, I know who Karina is. Yeah.
So she never gave you a blowjob?
She never offered me sex for money.
She'll blow you for $200.
Really?
Allegedly.
According to this article.
Right. Well, I am sorry to hear this, and I know that Scores will be vindicated, I hope. I'm sure that there's a big misunderstanding here.
Definitely.
Let's hope it's a big misunderstanding.
It is. It's definitely a misunderstanding.
All right.
It's funny because one guy in the article says he lives near one of the girls, and he didn't realize she was a stripper until he happened to just drop into Scores, and there she was.
Yeah, right. Well, that shit happens, you know.
Hey, Sonny, you're on the air in Beaumont, Texas.
Howard.
Hey, brother.
How's it going, man?
All right.
Big fan of the show.
Thank you.
Listen, I just want to say I think this whole Scores thing is bullshit, man.
What do you mean?
I think they're way out of line with the whole, I don't know, I just don't believe it. It's a strip club, man.
Bullshit.
It says the managers left little to interpretation as in terms of
first of all, they're not managers.
Right.
Let's get that straight.
Okay.
But
they're not? How do you know that?
They're floor people. What they call? They're not managers.
Oh, okay.
What's a floor person?
It's like they're like hosted, like a host. They're not managers. It's not a manager who actually runs the club. He's a floor host.
Look at him. He's such a good representative.
Thank you.
You are good. You're making a nice statement here. Yeah, go ahead.
I got to interrupt, Howard, just so you know, for TV, you have a piece of food right on your lip.
Oh.
Right, you get it off.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks for that. Just worry about my image.
Howard.
I was saving that piece of food for later.
Well, those hosts, Ronnie, they say help broker prostitution deals.
Right. Hey, just a note to my camera crew. You shouldn't be that close that you see food on my lip. You should be so far away from me that you can't even see me.
Is that right?
That's right. That's how I like to be shot.
I had a camera crew at my house Friday.
Why?
They were filming Dudley on a treadmill.
Oh, yeah, I want to see that.
That's cool.
Yeah, Ronnie's dog is on the treadmill for 2.5 miles a day.
Yeah, because he won't walk him.
No, that's not true. It's too cold.
Gary, why wouldn't you type me a note about the food on my mouth? Why would you embarrass me by coming in here in the middle of my show and pointing that out?
Now we all know.
Yeah, now everyone knows. Why did you do that to me?
I wasn't sure how you wanted to handle it. I thought
You don't know?
the quickest way. I don't want to embarrass you.
All right, thank you.
My teeth have big ass caps. Yeah. My breath smells like funky ass. Yeah. My teeth are yellow and I lick my lips. Yeah. My lips are crusty and they look like lips. Yeah. My teeth look like a stack of bricks. Yeah. My wifey keeps me really whipped. Yeah. You can call me Howard.
You talk about Baba Booey being whipped. Let me just hold on to this discussion of Scores, Ronnie.
I'm going to go call Artie, all right?
Yeah, tell Lonnie to straighten this whole thing out. This is ridiculous. Anyway, very upsetting. Very
These
upsetting.
two guys who are named in the article, they'll eventually be just guests of the club.
Yeah. I went out Saturday night to Ross Zapin's birthday dinner.
Uh-huh.
He had a little dinner for a couple of friends. I said, where's Gary? Because Gary is Ross's good friend. I got word from somebody, I don't know if he wants to be named, he goes, Gary, Ross didn't say this, by the way, Gary isn't allowed to come because he has to unpack boxes.
No.
Mary needs him to unpack boxes.
It's Abelo. I know it.
Ross Abelo told me. And then Ross Zapin went, how could you do that to Gary? He's telling Howard that. He's going to get his balls busted.
But that's not what it is.
I said, no, it's good you told me. I can help Gary through his pussy-whipped life.
But that's not what it is.
What is it?
We had moved, and I'm fucking tired. And
That's
you know
not what I heard. Well, why aren't you allowed a nap?
Dude, I didn't want to come into the city. Ross's party started. I love Ross to death.
Right.
The party started fucking 9 o'clock at night. They
8
don't
o'clock.
They don't end until God knows when. I just didn't feel like getting home at 1 in the morning.
Right.
You know, I really was, and we were unpacking, but it wasn't. Ross Abelo was making, that's what he was making. I said, hey, I got a lot of unpacking to do, we're tired. And he's like, tell your wife to hire somebody, but it wasn't like that. That's his interpretation of it.
All right, okay.
You know, I
heard a different story.
Well, it's his story that he made up. I just didn't feel like
New album coming out right this way?
Yeah, the 19th on Monday.
Rebel Soul.
Mm-hmm, Rebel Soul.
Right this way, sir?
It's weird. I'm way more sober and alert today than when I was younger on this show.
You used to do a little pregame before you came here.
I was actually a night game that just never started. It just never stopped, actually. It just flowed right into Howard.
So a more mature Kid Rock coming in today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coffee instead of whiskey.
Might have a little Bailey's in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Kid Rock. I haven't seen him in ages. When's the last time we had Kid Rock on, Robin? Look at him. Never ages, this guy. Look at him. Lives a healthy lifestyle. Actually, he doesn't live a healthy lifestyle. I don't understand how he doesn't age. How come you don't? What's the secret, my friend? Hold on, pussy. You're still a kid. That's why, because you're Kid Rock.
Right down here?
No, you're good. Because you're Kid Rock.
That's right. It's all in the name.
Kid.
It would look weird if you were old.
What's with the scruff?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I scruffy?
It's totally scruffy, 100%.
No shit.
That's your territory. What's he doing in
Hey, I ripped that off from you, man.
Right?
I like it. It's
You
a
got
good
your
look.
pink cowboy boots on, too? I mean,
Yeah, look. There they are, bro.
Hey.
That's it. Are you wearing cowboy boots now?
Sometimes.
It's really weird with your career because you've evolved into like a guy. Like when you first came on the scene, I thought you were a rapper.
Yeah, me too.
And then all of a sudden you became a singer, which I didn't think you were a singer. And then all of a sudden you proved to everyone you could sing. And then you put out country albums and
country songs, I guess.
Country songs.
Creative.
Fuck Sheryl Crow. It's crazy.
Hey, if you were me, you'd do the same thing.
Absolutely. I mean, why not? Look at you. Why are you worshipped so much in Michigan? Is it because you love Michigan so much? You love Detroit. You love where you live.
I think it's just something you put out there, you know. You give a lot of love, you get a lot back. I'm proud of where I come from, like I think most people are or should be.
I don't know. I'm about
outside of
Why
LA.
are you proud of Detroit?
Yeah. Why are you? I lived in Detroit. I wasn't that proud of it.
I'm proud of our heritage, our history, the people that it holds, you know, the struggle and the tough times of kind of being a model for the things that we have to look out for, which way this country's going, and saying, you know, the human spirit's pretty resilient. And when you get a lot of people together that care about something, you know, that's when change happens and you can start to move forward for the better.
I was surprised you weren't an Obama supporter because of his bailout of Detroit and helping the automotive industry. Yeah. I thought that would have swayed you to be simpatico with Obama, but you were very heavily into Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
And that didn't factor into the political discussion?
What I realize is, you know, I came into this business with 2 middle fingers in the air, just, you know, pissing people off.
Right. Absolutely.
God damn, if I would have realized you could just be political and piss people off so much, I'd have done this shit a long time ago.
I mean, isn't it weird that, like, especially in show business, if you come out for Mitt Romney, suddenly you have to worry about losing fans and stuff.
Yep.
It's just a political opinion. And when you analyze it, most people don't know jack shit about politics anyway. Do we really know what's going on?
Me of all people.
Right.
Who the fuck is listening to me or Bruce Springsteen going, oh, that's the guy I'm voting for because they said they like him.
But fascinating, you actually met with Mitt Romney for, someone told me, like almost an hour. Like you had an hour meeting with him because you had agreed you would perform for him, you know, one of his functions.
Well, I agreed to meet with him, and then the performing thing came after that. I didn't agree to do anything. You know, they asked me if they could use my song. I'm like, anybody can use my song.
You don't care. If Obama uses your song, you're happy to have it out there.
Happy to have people listening to it, exactly.
It's hard enough to get airplay now.
The only thing I said is I have this really raunchy song called So Hot. I made a little joke out of it on my website. I said anybody who wants to use my song in politics can use them. That's why I made music, to get it out there to people. I go, but if Mitt Romney uses the song So Hot, I will vote for him.
Yeah, right. Anybody who uses your song, you'll vote for. So who approaches who about? I'm fascinated by
a meeting.
I'm not calling people for meetings.
Right. You're like, hey, you're just sitting in Detroit.
Hey, somebody get Mitt Romney on the phone. I want to talk to him.
Mitt Romney his people call you, and they say, hey, we'd like to meet with Kid Rock.
I'm like, no shit.
What does he call you? Does he call you Kid Rock?
I think
Mr.
Bobby.
Kid,
Bobby.
Mr. Rock?
Yeah. But how come I don't get to call you Bobby? Why?
Call me whatever you want. I've never put any stipulations on it.
One of the reasons I don't get together with you is I don't know what to call you. Like, if I got together with you socially, would I call you Kid? Would I call you Bobby? I don't even know what I would call you.
It wouldn't matter to me. Howard.
Are you sorry?
That's what's holding us back.
That's what's holding us back. That's it. All these years. Hey, Kid. I don't know. So, no, I remember when you were married to Pam Anderson for the 5 minutes, and she would call you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they got married. How many times did you marry her?
4.
Wow.
You said...
I've said it a million times. Getting married's a fucking blast.
Right.
I've never had more fun than getting married.
Right.
Being married sucks ass.
Why did it suck ass, though? I mean,
she's Pam Anderson.
Looking
she's
nuts. What do you mean? It matter.
I know.
There's no secret here.
But why didn't you see that ahead of time? You are a bright guy. You are. I mean, you know, people think, oh, he's a rock star and no shit.
You've had a good piece of pussy before.
Yes.
Fucking.
Yeah, look at, we talked about General Petraeus. Who's more brilliant than him?
But you get so hypnotized, I guess, yeah.
Of course.
But why do you wake up?
No secret to mankind.
But why do you wake up when you get married? In other words, beforehand, was she fooling you? Was she tricking you in a sense?
No, the honest to God thing was, I think I've said this before. I can't believe we're rehashing this, but whatever.
I know. I didn't plan on it.
I have nothing new on me. I haven't fucked up in a while.
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of what you've been up to. But
you know what it was? It started to affect my son.
Yeah.
When I saw it affect him, then I'm like, I said I'm out.
You know,
that's the honest to God. That's the bottom line. Yeah.
That's why you're a good guy, because and I'll tell you a couple other reasons why I think you're a good guy. But you know, it's like you really were willing to put your son first, as opposed to this woman you married.
Sure.
And that ain't easy. Most guys are not going to get off that fun train.
It took me a minute. But thank God I did, you know.
How did it fuck your son up? Just because it was too wild a lifestyle? You needed to give him a more stable life?
It was just, you know, I don't want to go into the details because I think people's feelings will be hurt, and it's too old to rehash that.
Right.
But it was just, and it was culture shock for my son, too. Imagine, you know, he's in a small town in Michigan. I uproot him. He starts fucking high school at Malibu High School.
Oy vey.
Fucking, I might have told this story before, but it's such a funny one. I'll repeat it. It was like the first day I pick him up from school. And I mean, orientation was just a shit show. I was texting people. I'm like, dude, I'm sitting behind Kenny G at fucking orientation. I'm like, this is a fucking riot.
You're having a good time.
I'm like, this. I'm like, this is just so in outer space. I love it. But so I pick him up the first day. He's all shook up. He's like, and I'm like, hey man, what's wrong, buddy? He's like, all these kids do here is ride skateboards and do drugs. And I go, hey, look at me. I go, hey, stay off them fucking skateboards. Kind of lightened up the mood, you know. And
it is amazing.
And then another time we're sitting there by the principal's office, and they have this thing that says gay.
Right.
Not to be used as a derogatory term. This. It was like you know, sent from above. We looked at each other. And we both go, that sign's fucking gay.
Don't all the kids love him though? He's Kid Rock's son. I mean, come on, you're
the
a
people that love me, he's probably got a good rapport with. But I'm not one of those guys that rides down the middle like a lot of, like a Dave Grohl. You know, Dave Grohl is just Dave Grohl. People love him. Kid Rock's like, I love that guy. He's a fucking idiot.
Why is that? Why does Dave Grohl get away with being the good guy? I mean, I've met him many times. He's a great guy.
He is a great guy.
He is a great guy. But aren't you a great guy? Or people think you're an asshole?
I think it's the same thing. If you hang out with me, you'd say, wow, that guy's all right.
Do you think it was because of the marriage to Pam Anderson perhaps hurt your image? I mean, who cares? But yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You know, when my image consultant, you know, the conversations.
You never worry about your image? You don't worry about stuff like that?
No.
No. You just put out music and you hope for the best.
Yeah, you put it out. And, you know, the thing I've learned early on is you know, you can be as wild as you want, do everything you want, but you don't have to be an asshole. You can have as much fun. You don't have to be a dick about it, though.
Was your son so grateful to you when you broke off the marriage to Pam, and then you know?
Yes, we had a heart to heart. I mean, we were in tears, and I was like, dude, if you were so upset about this, why didn't you tell me? He's like, I wanted you to be happy, which broke me up, you know. And I'm not a fucking crier at all, obviously. And it was just, you know,
that would make me cry. I mean, because he appreciated that you did that. Wow, and he never came to you and said, Dad, I'm unhappy.
No,
he was a trooper.
He was a total trooper.
He wanted you to be happy. That is sweet. That is sweet. How old is the kid now?
19. He's in college, second year of college.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You've got a 19-year-old.
I remember coming on here years ago, like I'm in this crazy custody battle. Like I got to be careful what I talk about. But now we can talk about anything.
But isn't it amazing?
You want to rehash any of those questions?
Yeah, right now we can. Did you?
Yeah, the ones you couldn't answer before.
I always find that you had full custody of your son, right?
Yeah.
That's
full physical custody. Yeah.
When a dad wins full custody of a kid, things must have been really horribly wrong.
There was a lot of shit going on, yeah. It was a crazy time, man. Something I hope nobody else ever has to go through.
Did lawyers advise you and say, listen, the man doesn't get custody. Just give up. Don't even.
Yeah, you're Kid Rock.
Yeah.
No, when people got into it and they saw the story, you know, and you know, he was kind of put in my lap at about 6 months old. You know, and then I was not successful then. You know, I was still broke, hustling, you know, making my music, a broke musician. And by the time he hit about, you know, 6 or 7, you know, things started to happen, and that's when it was like,
Mom came back?
I'll take the kid now.
Oh, now he's 6 or 7. He's a good kid. I'll take him.
You got a little coin in the bank.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, is that when it happened?
Right, but you know what? We've hashed all that down. You know, it's tough talking about this stuff because we've hashed that down. We've both, you know, said our apologies for things we've done, and it's the best for my son.
Are you in touch with his mom now?
Not a lot, but, you know, we are cordial and talk and try to do what's right for
Is he in touch with his mom?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not... Did you have to badmouth? Was she an ex-wife or just a girlfriend?
She was my 8th grade girlfriend.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
But you never got married to her?
No.
I see. And then shit just fell apart.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what a scene, huh? That's amazing.
I mean, how old was she when she got pregnant?
Yeah. Let's laugh this morning.
How old were you when you...
Ask me something fucked up.
When you became a dad, how old were you?
22, 23.
Oh, 22,
How old was she?
Same age. She's 1 year older than me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man, that's amazing. What a life. I'll get back to this whole Detroit scene.
Yeah.
When I lived in Detroit, Bob Seger was God. Like
Still is.
Yeah, if Bob Seger did a show, and like I was a guy from the Northeast that was like, I like Bob Seger, but I wasn't going to sit there and fawn all over him. Detroit has its own world, its own music scene. Yeah. I remember like Journey were a bunch of gods in Detroit.
Yeah. Jay Giles, Kiss,
the Rockets, the Rockets.
Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy. When I lived in Detroit, it was a whole new musical experience, and I was on a rock station.
Yep.
But you put your money where your mouth is. You still live there.
Mm-hmm.
You started a beer company in Detroit.
Yeah.
Because you were pissed off at the big beer companies because you felt they had abandoned America. They'd gone too internationally corporate.
Sold the fuck out. At a time when this country needed them most.
You were a Coors drinker? And
I had an endorsement with Coors, yeah.
Budweiser?
No, I never had anything with Budweiser, but they're
Coors.
Fucking king of American beers, supposedly, until they sold out for 50-some billion to the Belgians.
So, and Coors, what was your beef with them?
They sold to the Canadians.
And so you said to yourself, hey, wait a second.
I was just like, can't we make anything in this fucking country? Now, I'm not very skillful with my hands and things like this. I don't know a lot about a lot, but I know about music and I know about fucking alcohol.
Right.
I know about beer. You know? I think anyone would not think that I'm, trying to pull a fast one on them if you said,
right.
I only do things that I think, are really true and honest to me. And so I said, man, it's an opportunity to start a beer company, fuck with these big companies in Michigan.
What is the name of your beer?
Badass Beer.
Badass Beer. And so this was a way of starting it in Michigan. So it's all made in Michigan, and it gives how many people?
It's all made in America. We get as much as we can from. Unfortunately, the brewery went under, so we're in right now we're going to relaunch in like the first of the year somewhere else. The guy that had the brewery, God bless his heart, great guy, but didn't tell me he was in so much debt, and then thought I was going to be a bank, and I'm like, I'm not a fucking bank, man.
Did you put up your own money for this thing to a degree?
Well, no, he made the beer.
Right.
We marketed and sold it. And we split the profits.
I see.
But before we came, he was in a ton of debt.
And you didn't know this?
No.
You didn't really check out?
No, we tried to help him out as much as we could, but at the end of the day, it was like, I don't know how many millions of dollars is like, I was
So Badass Beer is gone?
It's off the shelves right now. I'll come back first of the year. I started to create jobs in Michigan. It's fucking fun owning a beer company, got to tell you.
Is it? And you walk in as a boss. Does anybody respect you as a boss? I mean, they see Kid Rock and like, hey, fuck you. I'm not listening to you. What do you know about beer?
Fuck, I'm giving them, it's beer.
You're giving them a job. Why is it fun owning a brewery?
Because the beer business is so cutthroat. And remember, this is only available in Michigan. It's such a cutthroat thing that, I can't, the Budweiser and all these big companies will run me out of town, but they can't fuck with me in Michigan.
Right.
When I say, I want my beer in, a kiosk in a Tiger Stadium, Ford Field, where they won't let any craft, and this isn't a craft beer, but they won't let any other low-level beers in there. And I say, look, motherfucker, this is Michigan. Do you want the greatest American hero running around saying, fuck Budweiser, you sold out to the Belgians?
Right.
You want to cut me a little piece of the pie because everything I'm doing this for is for the better of the state to help. I don't need the money. The Kid Rock business is just fine.
Right.
I'm trying to do something positive here. So then we go and play shows, and I make them bring my beer into those markets, and I undercut. I sell my beers for $4 or $5, and they're trying to sell them for $8, and then they're running around like going fuck. And it's fun to fuck with people like that.
I like that.
When you're doing something for the people who are paying it, trying to make a better experience, and you get to fucking slap some corporation in the face.
No, I love that. I mean, I love that you have the power to go to them and say, you don't want me bad-mouthing your beer, so just shut the fuck up.
By the way, I just did on your fucking show.
But you're looking for, but you're saying, hey, I just want to be able to sell my beer. I know you guys have a lock on the market. Just, give me a little piece of the action.
There's enough for everybody. Calm down. Yeah.
No, that's good. I like that.
It's fun.
And that's why you're a hero in Detroit and in Michigan. But
it sounds like an interesting fit. Republican, corporations, and Kid Rock.
I've been confused since day one.
Go back to Mitt Romney for a second. And by the way, 1/3 of all your ticket sales, I'm talking about your concerts, come out of Michigan.
Yeah.
So when I look at a figure like that, it shows you can just make a living hanging out in Michigan.
Detroit,
and
absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Do you tour a lot now?
Didn't this last year, but yeah.
We took a year off?
We'll start in February. I guess you took a year, but I did a charity tour where I just played clubs and tried to give Detroit a good look and took some business in Detroit. And like 12 markets, gave away like $30,000 in each market to people that I really saw needed and met these people. I mean, that was the toughest tour I did. Just meeting people who are hurting and just hanging with them every night is so fucking draining. It's so rewarding, but it's such a mind fuck, man.
Yeah. You are a politician.
Fuck that.
How dare you insult him?
Right. Do you think I'm full of shit, Robin?
So when you get this call from Mitt Romney's office that they want.
Now that's a mind fuck.
Are you intimidated by that because that's not your world? And
I actually wrote out a list of questions.
Did you?
Yeah.
So you walked in and he said, excuse
Well,
me,
he said,
Governor.
he walked in, we were like laughing, they started bullshit, and I was like, hey, I only got like 45 minutes. You care if I'd like to ask you some questions.
So who's in the room? Are you, Mitt Romney,
Just
and
me,
who
Mitt Romney, and one of the aides or something. Some Secret Service guys are hanging out.
Okay, yeah, and they probably said, hey, listen, this guy is unstable, this Kid Rock.
Did they check you out?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, did they frisk you before you walk in?
No, they didn't frisk you. They came and checked the house out, and like, I have like a gun hanging over the fireplace to like,
Could you remove that?
Does this fire? Blah, blah, blah.
Do they search your hair? I mean, like, they didn't conceal weapons.
They were real laid back. Those guys are cool. I gotta say, just in all my dealings, whether it's the Kennedy Center.
Romney came to your house?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big gun guy, right?
Yeah.
Do you go hunting with Ted Nugent?
I just did this weekend. He taught me how to bow hunt.
What do you shoot?
Whitetail.
Whitetail deer?
Deer, yeah.
Well, we're down in Alabama. We do
that?
turkeys, whitetail, doves.
I couldn't do it.
What?
I can't kill animals. I love those fucking deer. They're so beautiful. I don't know how you do it. I can't. I'm a pussy. Go ahead, say it. I don't give a fuck.
You're a little bit of a pussy for that.
Am I?
I think you enjoy it.
When you kill the deer, you don't feel bad?
No.
Do you really eat them? Ted goes,
Yes,
I drink the urine.
It's the most lean meat, best for you can eat, rather than some fucking cow that's raised on antibiotics and bullshit. You're eating this animal that's, grass-fed in the wild.
It's really
And by the
that
way,
good.
if you don't, yes, and, Ted even is doing things, way beyond where, he's a conservationist. Every tree that, he cuts down, he plants 2 more. Same with the animals, these deer that are overpopulated, they're dying of horrible deaths like tuberculosis and other things. He goes and thins them out, and then he takes that meat and feeds homeless shelters and things.
Do you hang out with Ted?
We did last weekend. That was my first time in a while. We're always texting, but he taught me how to bow hunt,
Is he that manic when he's like...
He's a great guy, man.
I enjoy him.
He speaks in T-shirts.
Right.
We're driving out to the blind this weekend, and we were talking about something. He goes, I didn't create fuck you, I just perfected it.
Yeah, it's like everything's almost a song title.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you ever say, I'm going to write that down and use that? I mean,
But he speaks in headlines.
But you can see how he became a songwriter, because he does speak in
Sure.
like Steven Tyler's like that too.
Yeah, very animated.
You've been critical of Steven Tyler. You thought
for American Idol. I love Steven Tyler.
But who doesn't?
You didn't think American Idol
I'm
was
a little critical of you doing your thing.
You don't like me doing America's Got Talent?
AGD?
I love doing it. It's so much fun.
No, man. You're like the most credible kick-ass motherfucker from back when I had band with FCC.
Right.
With FCC every now and then, and then it's like Howard Stern's joining America's Got Talent. I'm like, fuck!
But you see, that's why I did it.
Boom. Another one bite for dust.
But I enjoy... You know what? I came to the conclusion.
It's money, isn't it?
Money? No way. I need the money to go do it? I love watching...
I don't care how much money you have. Everyone loves more money.
But can I say something?
Yeah.
Steven Tyler did it for the money.
I know.
I know that for a fact. He needed money, and people are wiped out by that. They go, how is Steven Tyler? But
so you enjoy to have a TV camera in your face and tell these kids that aren't talented. I flipped the channel one day, some kids crying, and you're like, I hate this sucks.
I felt bad.
It's like you're kind of a deer in headlights, even though you're a great media person in front of the camera. Now it's like the camera's on this, And
well, it's funny, when I read your criticism of Steven Tyler, I said, oh, Kid Rock must think that of me, too. And I said, part of me knew that was going to come about.
Sure.
But Robin knows this. I would sit and watch this show. I love the show. I love America's Got Talent.
He was a huge fan.
Why are you smiling? I'm being serious. This is why I did it. And I said, I've pissed off America in every single way. Wouldn't it shock America for me to actually go on that show?
And be nice.
And be a respectful, maybe a mentoring normal person. Yes.
I know exactly how you feel, because when I do things that I guess are a little out of character for Kid Rock,
I'm sure
nice guy, I'm like, shh, don't tell anyone. I'm the American badass.
But I'm sure when you endorse Mitt Romney, you get the same kind of shit I get for doing America's Got Talent.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm just saying my opinion.
Right.
And I'm glad you have one. And I think if everybody would calm the fuck down, it's okay to stand for something.
I agree with you.
Just stand for fucking something.
I hate the people who are undecided.
Exactly. I got friends that didn't vote, man. I want to smack them upside the head.
I think it's an insult to American veterans if you don't vote. Like
100%.
I'm a pussy. I have never gone to war.
Shelley, are you listening, you fucker?
Yeah, Shelley.
Yeah. No, Shelley.
Who? Shelley? Yeah,
Shelley.
Shelley,
you non-voting motherfucker.
I was going to say, Shelley, you got a fucking
girl's name.
You know what? I'm going to start calling him Shelley.
Right, Shelley. But these guys literally died.
I know.
You're
preaching to the choir, brother.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to go vote. In China, they only wish they could vote. They have such an oppressive government.
Unreal.
How could you not vote? You're absolutely right. So get back for a second.
Yeah.
So Romney shows up at your house. Which is freaky anyway.
Fucking crazy.
Crazy. They
to
go
think that, I started out in this business, wanting to get a hot piece of ass and maybe a new car.
Yeah.
Fucking this is going to be exciting. You remember the days when we're like calling hookers on the fucking phone from the hotel with
I remember you were in a room with
Fred Durst.
Was it Fred Durst or was it Axl Rose too?
Probably both.
I think they were both. Are you in touch with Axl Rose at all?
No. When I did that record with Slash, I'd never heard from him. I heard he was
kicked
pissed
out
off.
of the group.
Yeah, I was out.
So you're the enemy because you did a record with Fred.
And by the way, man, I had such a great time hanging out with Axl. People, he says what he means, and and he's definitely that guy. But he's fucking such a sweet guy.
Is he?
Really,
But there's something wrong, right? I mean, he can't get along with Guns N' Roses.
I don't. You see, I'm not privileged inside. We didn't really get into that stuff. But it kind of reminds me of Eminem a little bit, where they're just like these. It's just. I don't know if reclusive is the word, but they take everything so literal.
Yeah.
If me and you say something about them right now, they're gonna fucking find out about it, and there's gonna be a grudge held for fucking ever.
You're right. I get the feeling that Eminem is such a damaged guy that, and I mean this. I mean,
he's come a long way, man.
Yeah, but I mean, he's so fucking
Really
angry that
great kid.
I think he's just got such a chip on his shoulder that he can't relax. Do you hang out with him in Michigan?
Occasionally, yeah. Saw him not too long ago.
Yeah,
came by the house. We had dinner, and it was really kind of weird because we're having dinner at my nice dinner table, and I cooked and stuff, and just having this sophisticated kind of dinner, just laughing about
stuff.
It's people that somebody you can. I'm sure you've had this experience where somebody you came up with at the same time before you had this celebrity and shit show of money and everything else, and just kind of laughing like, holy shit, it fucking worked.
Right.
Can you believe this?
It's really quite unbelievable.
It's incredible.
He seems to have taken sort of a quiet road now, right?
He's great. He's just great family guy.
Do you hang with Bradley Cooper was in here? He goes to De Niro's house and they hang, and he describes this hanging as like he could sit on a couch with the guy and not say anything for a while. Do you do this kind of hanging? Like not like kind of just
Hank Jr.'s kind of like that.
Hank Williams Jr.
We can go see him today. After this, we're actually going to Alabama to do a little hunting.
Boy, you're on a hunting tear.
Yeah.
Well, it's hunting season.
Yeah.
Will you hunt with a bow or with a gun?
With a bow right now.
You're all about that.
Well,
this bow hunting must be pretty easy if you just learned it and now you can do it.
The shooting the bow is pretty easy to pick up on, but then when you factor in this deer blind, you got to be quiet. You got to load this arrow up, shoot out of this little window, and you got to wait till the deer gets close enough. Like we saw this deer at Ted's house, and I'm like, fuck, if I had a rifle, that thing's dropped.
Right.
But yes, we're sitting there trying to be calm and patient, waiting for it, and it never came close enough.
And what is the thrill that you and Hank will sit and talk, I guess, while you're waiting for a deer to show up, right?
Well, we're not sitting in a blind together. We have for turkeys a little bit, but...
you don't sit side by side?
No.
You mean he's in his blind?
That's a little gay.
Is that gay? If you sit next to one another with your guns?
Maybe with your girlfriend or something.
Hey, Hank, jerk me off while we're waiting for this deer.
Hey, if I fall asleep, don't be scared to unzip it.
So Hank is in his blind, and you're in your blind, and so you're really
texting now. It's great with the texting.
Can you text each other?
Yeah, you can text
while you're hunting?
High-tech redneck, man.
That's crazy. Yeah, look at you.
Right.
Oh, so you'll go, and then you'll what? You hang out at his house and
no, I got property. We have property together. Like he's got some came for sale, so I bought it. I actually put a double wide on it.
Where is this?
Outside Montgomery. We call it L.A., Lower Alabama.
He says to you, I moved to a place. Why don't you
He's
buy
been there for years. He kind of was raised down there.
And you said, hey, I'm going to buy the property next to you.
No, he said this, another, like, I get 400 or 500 acres came up. He goes,
I think you should
if you want to buy it, you should get it. Connects with mine. I'm like, awesome.
Wow.
Great investment. I love to be down there. So it's like going back in time. It's just a simple way of life.
Nobody
real
asks
simplistic people.
Nobody ever asks me to move next to them. You know what I mean? Like I don't get a call from someone who says,
But Howard, you're not going to put a double wide on anything.
I got 10 acres for you whenever you want it, Howard.
Yeah,
10
maybe
free acres.
But I see again, like Bradley Cooper's saying the same thing. You guys all hang out with each other. I'm not hanging out.
I had your All right, fuck you.
What?
I had your wildfire number for a long. You had wildfire, right?
Yeah, I did.
For a long
I got
time.
rid of
I
it.
would call and leave you messages when I was around, or had to I'm gonna say, Howard, if you know you're around, you want to grab dinner, this, that, and the other. I never heard back from you.
Yeah, because I don't know how to enjoy that.
You said this back then too. I get weird around people. I don't know how to hang out.
Yeah, I don't. You'd be disappointed hanging out with me. I mean,
you'd have a blast.
You know what? And
because you need to hang out with people who enjoy other people's company. Now, if you're saying that you're not, you're just hanging out with the wrong. You're hanging around with knuckleheads. Then
I am.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows me, you're a knucklehead.
Yeah.
Kid Rock is right. Because it sounds like a nice
Why would
thing.
you take up a dinner invitation?
Because then it's like, what are we going to talk about? And, I mean, he's going to be bored, and
we can just sit there like Bradley Cooper and De Niro and not say anything.
Yeah, right. Just sit. Gay. That was a little gay, wasn't it? Did Bradley get a hold of you? He wanted to.
Yeah, we talked in the hallway.
Yeah, he likes you. So get back to this Mitt Romney meeting, because I'm really curious.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
What a life you're having. I mean, it's really like Eminem's over for dinner.
Fucking bonus round of life, no question. If I died tomorrow, I made it to the bonus round.
And you probably try to live a healthy lifestyle because you love your life so much.
I balance it out better.
But is the best part these friends who kind of come, like Ted Nugent hunting and Eminem coming over for dinner? Is that the best part?
It's a really fun part.
Yeah.
It's nothing's ever going to beat friends and family, you know, kids you grew up with and people you've been around your whole life. But it's definitely a fun little shit show, you know?
Do you spend time alone and like when you compose music, when you wrote this new album, don't you have to be off on your own and kind of like obsess over it and do your thing?
Not really.
Well, where do you write this music?
It's just what I do.
It just happens. You scroll.
But you don't have a regular writing routine where every morning you have to go and sit for a little while.
Well, you know, when we're in that mode. I mean, I'm writing all the time.
You are. What do you have? A little journal like you keep?
Well, you got your fucking phone now that you put ideas in. But yeah, I keep little notepads around and just jot things down. Or I have there's always a guitar. I'm never far from.
What did you jot down yesterday, for example? Like what was something?
I was actually writing. I was actually something political that I don't know if I'll ever use, but it was something about hanging with Hank and Ted. It was like. Something. I have to look at my iPhone. It was like
take it out. I want to know what you wrote in there because maybe I have a song. I mean, I don't realize.
I could probably play it, but I don't think this will ever get used.
You play it for me. This is on your what? What do you have? An iPhone?
I have an iPhone 4.
Why not the new one?
Can't afford it.
Seriously, why not? It's great. It's much lighter. Hold it up to your little microphone on your headphone.
Here. Is this the one? What's the date?
What is the program you use to write these ideas down into?
Let's see your speaker.
Yeah, put it on speaker. What do? You talk into it?
Yeah, let's see here.
You don't work it very well for a guy who...
yeah, you might not ever get that idea back.
Yeah, I mean, by the time...
How do you work this?
Yeah, by the time you get the fucking idea down into the iPhone, it's gone, isn't it? Don't ideas just come and then... Don't you lose ideas a lot? Look at you. You're horrible with it.
Why is it not coming out?
You got it on mute, I bet. Do you have it on mute?
Speaker?
You go ahead. Talk me through it.
Play.
Go ahead. Oh, there it is. Now make it louder. All right.
There.
Are you left or right? I was born to be dead. And when I die, I'll lie somewhere between old Hank and Ted.
So in other words, that came to you.
Yeah.
You speak it into the iPhone.
Yeah.
And by the way you operate an iPhone, you probably lost a million ideas. Am I correct?
Normally, I jot them down.
Right.
And I have a little voice recorder, you know, one of those old school ones.
Right.
It's easy. I keep my backpack, but I'm just learning this thing. I only got 4 or 5 ideas on here.
When you're sitting with Ted, does he ever bring out his guitar? Does he ever say, hey, let's just jam a little bit or something?
Not this time, but I mean, it happens with a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I've learned so much from Hank that way, you know. We're sitting at a piano or just sitting around picking. I've learned, you know, I've been fortunate because I was never taught any of this stuff, but to sit around with Jerry Lee Lewis or Hank Jr. or Billy Gibbons, these people, and just have them show you a thing or two and just be having fun doing it. And you're kind of like bonding, but at the same time, I'm getting the greatest lesson in the world.
Yeah.
I saw Billy Gibbons recently. John 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏, the great designer,
Detroit guy.
Yeah, and I love him. He dresses me for America's Got Talent. I know.
That's sweet.
Well, hey, whatever. So I'm gay. So I told
He's
you
really
like
crossed over.
Yeah, I'm gay.
Is this scaring you away from our dinner date?
Who dressed you?
What's that?
Who dressed you today?
Come on. Do I look like I have a fucking stylist?
No, but John 𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏, he had an unusual event right in his store. He had ZZ Top playing. They must have done about 7 songs.
I saw they did a deal with him or something.
Yeah, 7 songs or something like that. And man, that Billy Gibbons, is he underrated as a guitar player or what?
Jimi Hendrix on the Dick Cavett show years ago called him, you know, when he was young, said, yeah, my new favorite player is this young cat out of Texas, Billy Gibbons. And,
oh, my God.
I mean, I've been, Billy's one of my fucking great friends in the business.
Do you ever say to him, shave that fucking beard already?
Fuck, no, that thing's awesome.
You love that beard.
Look at how, like, the beard is like the new hip. Everyone in Brooklyn's got a fucking beard. Billy Gibbons started it.
Them. You can't. They don't count. Now, so. By the way, with my clothes, wouldn't I fit into Malibu High School? Your son couldn't make it there. I could have cut it there.
Yeah.
Tell him I would have loved it. So all right. So get back to Rom.
Yeah.
He shows up at the house.
Yep.
And
I asked him some questions.
What did you ask him?
One of the main ones was because I asked George W. Bush this at the Kennedy Center one time.
Yeah.
This big thing with all the presidents that were alive except Obama. We're in this room together, so we're killing time. And I'm like, and I asked Bush, I go, would you be interested? Because he has this 1,000 points of light thing with his dad, charity. So it's left and right coming together to do a good thing. I go, would you be interested? You know, be kind of an unusual story of helping me help the people of Detroit and the city. And Bush looked right at me and goes, no.
I don't want to do it.
He goes, no, not really. He goes,
he
I'm
really
done with
doesn't
this.
want to do anything.
He goes, I'm done with this shit show. I've had enough. I'm going back to Texas. I'm going to disappear.
Yeah.
And I go, you know what? I respect that.
Right. It was an honest answer. Right.
So I kind of asked the same question to Romney. You know, that was one of my main things after asking him. You know, it's like, do you just want to be president because your dad was rich and he was governor and you want to outdo your dad?
Right.
These are my questions.
Because that could be the motivating force.
I'm like, I know what it's like to want to be better than your father.
Right. I'll succeed where your dad didn't make it. He'll make it.
Of course, I'm getting these. No, I really think I can help America. I'm like, all right, cut the shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is my living room. It's not going to leave here. Of course, I'm spilling it all now that the election's over. The election's over. It's fair game to talk about.
Does he wear jeans to your house?
Jeans and a college shirt.
Right. Wait, are they like?
Really?
They're not really hip jeans.
No,
mom jeans.
What's hip jeans?
Yeah, right.
I got Wranglers. Are those hip?
So he's wearing jeans, yeah. And you were saying.
So my main question, I went back to Steve. I go, honestly, I know you're from here. You went to Cranbrook schools. I go, and I know Detroit, probably the state's not going to vote for you. Definitely not Detroit. I'm like, will you help me? If I need a phone call or something, help me to help out and do some great things in Detroit if you have the power of the presidency. He's like, absolutely, I will. He goes, I love this town. I was raised here. I'll help you out at any level. I was like, cool, I'll vote for you.
Right.
That was my agenda.
And so, and then he got.
I believe a little bit more right because I'm into less government.
Right.
All the other shit, man. If gay people want to get married, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
if let a woman decide if she wants to get abortion. Like these far freaky right wing people, they creep me out as much as the pot smoking hippies.
But Ted's very, very political and very right wing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like
he doesn't care about gay marriage and all that shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying, though. Like those religious yahoos are taking over the whole Republican Party.
The Republican Party.
They are the Tea
But what
Party.
did Ted mean when he said he'd probably be in jail or dead in 6 months if Obama got reelected?
I can't speak for Ted, Robin. Don't put me on the spot
No
like
one can
that.
speak. I don't think Ted can speak for Ted. Do you think Ted's insane?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No.
You love it. And so when you go to his home and hang out, it's this relaxed thing, and you hang out with Charlemagne and Charmaine, and you hang out with all of them, and and he's got this very traditional kind of life where he goes hunting all day. And does he wear like that bow and arrow and the little skirt he used to wear on stage? Remember that?
He didn't have that on. He comes out with a buffalo.
Remember he used to come out?
Genius.
Yeah, too much.
Comes out in a loin on a buffalo.
Yeah.
How can you not be entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's unreal. So anyway, Kid Rock has a new album. It's called Rebel Soul. Now, you've made a new move here. I
did?
Yes. You were very resistant, let's say, to iTunes and all this stuff. I mean, you hated the internet. You don't like that people don't buy albums anymore. They buy the singles and all this stuff.
No, the thing with iTunes was more of, telling everybody that their music's the same price.
Right.
Now, if you think Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, should be the same price as my son's garage band.
Right.
I don't agree with you.
But you've changed with the times, and now you're selling the album on iTunes. You've bowed to the new way of doing things.
Nah, I did it on my own terms.
Did you?
I sold millions of records without iTunes when everyone told me once again in my life that I couldn't do that.
That's true. How many records have you sold? What is it?
Without iTunes?
Yeah.
Or total?
Total.
25 million, I think.
25 million records. And each time you put out a record, people said, no way you're going to sell any records, right?
Oh, God. Every time I just look at someone, they just tell me, nope.
Do you hate where the music business is now? It's hard to even get heard anywhere. New music, forget about it.
I feel bad for the kids coming up now. Although they have a world of opportunity, it's just it doesn't seem like anybody's hit the nail on the head yet. I'm confident that's going to change.
Well, a lot of people say the new...
I'm old.
Yeah.
I don't know what these kids are up to.
What you're saying is what's nice is you've got your core audience, so you can go out and tour and make money. So the pressure isn't on you to sell a lot of records.
Exactly.
But, it's a tough environment now. It used to be, hey, Aerosmith's coming out with a new record. Everyone would just go out and buy it.
Everybody can make a piece of music now. All you need is a computer.
Right.
Everyone thinks they're in a fucking band.
So what's the best way to sell...
Just go over the bridge to Brooklyn.
Right. But what's the best way to sell a record now? I guess you got to go out and...
It's fucking never changed. It's the same thing. Make a good fucking song.
Right.
It's that simple. If somebody else asks me, like, how you do it, the piece of advice, hey, write a fucking great song. You will not have a problem with anything else.
Right.
Nothing. Everything else will fall right into your fucking lap.
Yeah. But what if you do write a good song and you sort of can't get on the radio? But you're saying, hey, if I do write a good song, someone will
get on the radio.
It'll somehow happen.
But what is happening with rock and roll? I mean,
nothing.
The radio stations are dying. What's going on?
The stations are gone. It's overprocessed. And here's what.
How many rock stations are in Detroit now?
One main one, Riff.
Riff? They're still standing?
Yeah, there's a couple classic rock stations, 94.7, 106.7. I don't know what their call letters are. But here's what's happened with rock. These people like Jason Aldean in country, they would be rock.
Right.
But rock won't play that. They think it's too country. But remember the Eagles?
Right.
And shit like this? Jackson Brown?
Yes.
That was rock.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, if it's not overprocessed fucking band with like metal guitars that absolutely suck ass.
So you're saying the definition of rock has really not changed? It's country. Because these guys come out with a band and they do play. And
all they do is throw a fiddle in it. You take that fiddle out. You take a fiddle out of a Keith Urban song, or like I said, Jason Aldean or something like that. It's fucking rock and roll.
Yeah, you do have a point. You're making me see that. I didn't think of it. I guess I've been kind of snobby about it. Yeah. But you're right.
But you'll never beat this. Just explain this the other day. Hip-hop, pop music, R&B, country, you will never beat a blues-based, barn-burning rock song live. In an arena, never.
It's so true.
Never.
Like I said, ZZ Top.
Period.
I mean, that's just a great show.
Yeah. I'll put Walk This Way, against Aerosmith live against any fucking pop or country band. Any day of the week.
Has Steven ruined Aerosmith by being on American Idol? I mean, can they come back and...
Nah, I think it was just a little, oh, man.
A little detour.
It's just,
And what was he supposed to do? They really left him.
It just seems like you wanted that spotlight so bad. Like, I've got to be in that spotlight. I abuse it to sell things.
Right.
Other than that, I'm going to fucking Alabama. Get the fuck away from me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I do not want it 24/7. I think a lot of people feel like that, but there are these people that like Kim Kardashian, shit like that. I gotta be in this.
I want to be famous.
I gotta be in this. Like,
but her whole fame is being famous because she can't write a song.
Have a talent,
you actually have something that you can do. You actually sell records and you perform. I mean, it's a different kind of psychology.
But thanks for the boost of confidence that I'm talented next to Kim Kardashian.
Well, you are. I always said it. I think in a neck-to-neck battle, you would win any day. I'm not kidding. The way you move on stage is great. Now,
it's nice to have you in my corner, Howard.
Kid Rock's new album, absolutely. You can always count on me. Let's have that dinner. Kid Rock has a new album. It's called Rebel Soul. Kid Rock makes a good point. I remember how hard you worked in this business, and I think that, in all seriousness, hard work always wins out. And these kids who do want to go on these shows and win and somehow think they're going to be big stars, it requires a lot of work. A young Kid Rock used to send me songs.
How many stars in American Idol can sell at an arena every night?
0. I mean,
Simon Cowell, this fuck, thinks he's the greatest A&R guy alive. I'd love nothing more. God, I wish I was 25 again. If I was 25, I would walk up, punch that motherfucker right in the eye.
Why, though? What did he do?
That's Howard's boss.
Just for the fucking way he looks.
You don't like it?
Nothing about him. Fucking slimy fuck.
Have you ever met him anywhere?
No. I'm so ignorant, I would just punch him for fucking no reason at all. Fuck you.
You know what? You're not kidding. I remember days you would call into my radio show in a room with Fred Durst and Axl Rose. You guys were fucking girls in a room and drinking for 5 days straight. And you were out of your friggin' mind. Have you calmed down, you think?
I have a little. I've just learned to balance it out, which is weird because when my son went to college, I'm like, game on.
Right.
I don't have to be responsible anymore. He's
out of the house.
He's gone. I got this fucking beautiful farmhouse with a big TV and some money in the bank to myself. Shit is going down.
Right. Are you going crazy?
I'm up at fucking 6 in the morning every fucking day. Like, I was sitting next to Central Park this morning at 5:30 in the morning. I actually wrote a little reflective thing on my website about, boy, New York's peaceful. I wish I was in a deer blind. I miss my son. Thanks to all the fans. Just
You're turning into a nice guy. You're turning into a mellow dude. Are you seeing any women? What's going on with you?
I got someone special, but I've learned my lesson a long time ago. Shut the fuck up about it.
For a while, you were on a mad tear with famous women.
You do the same thing. You did the same thing. Shit.
I'm sitting here whacking off. No, but I mean, I'll read you a list.
Oh, boy,
Let's go over it.
Let's
go over a few names.
Sure.
Let's go over a few names. Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn?
That's what it says here. Did you fuck Loretta Lynn?
Who doesn't like a MILF? Come on.
Come on. Did you?
The biggest country star of all time.
Did you bang Loretta Lynn?
Absolutely.
You did?
Come
on. Oh, my God.
You
are a freak. Did you really?
Of course not.
I mean, of course not.
But I love Loretta. Really? I can't say fucking she
According to the website, whodatedwho.com, Kid Rock has been linked to Kelly Russell, whoever that is. I don't even know who that is.
Me neither.
Loretta Lynn. Tina King.
Who?
I don't know. Jamie King, that I know. You dated her. She's a beautiful girl. You ever hear from her?
Yeah, she's still a friend.
Yeah. Pamela Anderson, of course.
Check.
Okay, can you be friends with her still or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
I
don't choose to hang out, but, once in a while, very, very occasionally a text, how you doing? Hope the kids are well.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. Sheryl Crow, of course, we know about.
That's weird because she is like family and my sister, so thinking back on that one, I'm like...
Mistake?
Well, this is like incest.
Yeah, but attractive woman.
It was a very small little, I think it was we got caught up in the music and
Were
kind
you
of
in
fell
love
in
with
love
her?
through the music.
Were you in love with her?
I'm still in love with her. I love Sheryl Crow. Like I love her to death like cornflakes.
That's another thing I like about you. You seem to like fuck these women, and then somehow you're friends with them. No one seems offended when you break up with them. You
don't got to be a dick.
Well, how do you break up then? Like, to teach me. Like, what do you say?
They usually realize they can't deal with me.
Yeah, but what do you say? Do you say, listen...
They're like, this isn't working out. And I'm like...
So they break up with you, is what you're saying.
that's too bad.
Why doesn't it work out with you? Do you purposely sabotage the relationship?
I think I have before, but...
How do you do that?
I might be a little too self-righteous. I know I'm a good person. I open the door. I treat people with respect. You know I have my quirks. I'm very upfront about them.
What are your quirks?
What's that?
What are your quirks?
Fucking my way or the highway.
Is that right? So everything's got to go down your way.
I mean,
is that
but
fair
I don't think my way's that bad.
No, but is that fair to a woman? I mean, she's got to feel equal in the relationship, doesn't she?
Says who?
Says me. I'm serious. I mean,
well,
you're never going to be...
He's not getting that. It hasn't worked out so far.
I understand that. And
you want to be single. You don't want to really be in a committed relationship.
Well, no, I don't mind being in a relationship. That's fine. But, you know, the marriage thing.
Can you give anything to a woman?
Of course.
Can you be generous and say, I'll do this for you and I'll do that for you, even though I don't want to do it?
Occasionally.
So you're saying if a woman is in a relationship with you and she asks you to do something for her, she might just very well get a no and say, I just don't fucking
give me an
feel
example. Like get the groceries out of the car?
No. She wants to go see a Broadway show with you. You would do that for her. Even though you detest going to Broadway shows.
Absolutely.
You would do that.
Of course.
You know, you're a good man. What can I say? Go through the horrors of that.
Especially after seeing that South Park.
All right. Jamie Presley dated Conchita Leaflang. I don't know who that is. Tamara Mellon. Isn't that the girl who invented Jimmy Choo shoes? You went out with her?
Yeah.
I've met her.
Nice girl.
Very attractive woman. No.
Classy girl.
Wealthy girl.
Wealthy. Went to Elton John's once. She picked me up in like a Benz and had like a bottle of Jim Beam and a 6-pack of Budweiser waiting. I'm like, huh.
How do you lose her?
I could get into this.
Why not stay with her?
She seems to be right.
What went wrong there?
I can't remember. I think it was just, she's in London.
Right.
I'm here. It was just, we had fun, and it was, still consider a great, great friend. I don't know.
Great friend because, what do you do? You say to her, hey, you're in London, and I need a woman by me all the time, and then you break up?
I don't think it was that depth. I don't think we ever got that far. I think we were both just having a good time.
You fucked Paris Hilton?
No. That's
a lie?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Mae Anderson.
We've hung out plenty of times.
Kelly Pickler you banged?
No.
Never?
Nope.
Says here on
she's like a sister, too.
It's got to be true, though. It's on the website.
You might as well bang these people. It says you do.
You might as well. That's right. I mean, that's a good point. All right, look, let's listen to some music here. Let me see what the hell you did. This is Kid Rock. It's a song called Let's Ride. You know what that means. Let's fuck. That's what it's about, right?
Our troops.
Oh, it's about our troops.
It's a battle.
Well, then Howard, you're wrong.
Everyone interprets music.
Yeah, what I know. Oh, it's about the troops.
It's kind of like a battle hymn.
In other words,
I wanted to make something that gets them, jacked up when they got to go and do the dirty work. They could be proud of. That's hard and heavy. That's not a sappy country song.
Right. Did you ever consider joining the military when you were younger?
When they had the first Iraq War, I would have been in the first. They were going to January if you were born in '71, so I would have been gone to the draft and I was ready.
You were ready. You would.
I wasn't going to join because I was in this music thing, but if I would have got called,
you would have done it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's Ride. Let me hear a little of this, and I'll see if I can figure.
with a drink and a cigar. Actually, I envisioned myself getting old, and so when the grandkids come up on the porch and I'm sitting there with my cigar and my rocking chair, and I'd be like, Grandpa, what are you up to? We're like, still rocking.
Think of all those years we knew. Imagine when you were hanging out with that little guy, the
𝗏𝗏.
𝗏𝗏.
God, he loved coming on here.
He did.
He did. He loved you.
Those are the wild
I was thinking
days.
about him this morning when I was having my little reflection moment out by Central Park. Just
You thought of him still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because I know he loved coming on the show, and he loved because you would just break my balls so much. He loved that.
I loved when 𝗏𝗏 would come on. 𝗏𝗏 was, well, how tall was he?
3'9".
3'9", had tons of medical problems.
Yeah.
How old was he when he died?
God, early 20s.
Early 20s.
He was young,
And he
yeah.
always was a fixture at the Kid Rock shows. He was on the albums. And this 𝗏𝗏 loved Kid Rock, and he loved being on stage with Kid Rock.
Yeah, great kid.
And he was just a character.
Yeah. Remember when he popped out of the birthday cake at your birthday?
You in touch with his family at all?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my brother still keeps in touch with his dad. You know, we invite him out to shows and stuff, but his mom still... still can't.
She can't deal with it.
From what I understand, still very tough for her to deal with. You know, she can't come out to a show and stuff and things like that.
Because she's a broken woman. You lose your kid, it's a broken thing. Yeah, you just it's hard.
You know what? You bring it up a good point. I'm not in touch with his family as much as I should be.
Yeah.
I got to straighten that out.
No, you better straighten that out. No.
All right, now you've brought the show to a screeching halt.
We're broing out.
Yeah, right. Easy, huh? Are you crying over there? Smack you in the fucking head.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Fine, man. Let's go.
I bet you fucked Loretta Lynn, you devil.
Oh, that is so sacred to say that.
How's your...
They're going to run me out of Nashville for hanging out with you, Howard.
You got this girl now, huh? You got a nice girlfriend?
I'm not going to even speak
Is
on
she
it.
in the business?
You're not even going to...
Showbiz girl?
Nope. Maybe. I don't know.
Nope, maybe, I don't know. That's one question.
I just learned not to talk about this years. I learned the hard way.
Why can't you say... You know, I don't get you.
You've had plenty of fucking girlfriends to drill me on. This one's not happening.
Can I tell you something? I'm going to tell you something. You straighten your fucking head out. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Please.
Okay. I told this to some of these guys at Bradley Cooper. I adore my relationship with my wife. I'm proud to talk about her. I like,
Good for you.
Yeah. And good for you.
Does that mean I got to do the same?
Absolutely. Be like me. You're a hero. All right, listen. I'm happy for you. You seem like you're in a good place.
I am.
You know what I mean?
Give me a minute, though. I'll fuck it all up.
Let's get together sometime.
Oh, God.
We really should.
Dinner, break some bread.
Try it
some
again.
good wine.
Let's break some bread.
Talk about the old days.
You're never around New York, are you?
Sure I am.
Are you?
Hop, skip, and a jump.
I'll give you my new number, man.
So you don't want to come down to the Camel Wrap Double Wide in Alabama with me?
You know, I wish I was more of a man. You guys would think it would be like having a woman hanging around.
It would be like Deliverance, you know?
Yeah. You guys would have me tied to a tree. Yeah, I know. I'd be nude. You'd be tied to a tree, and you guys would be goofing on me. I just know it'd be a disaster. Ted Nugent skinning me. I shoot myself in the foot with my bow and
That's
arrow.
your worst nightmare.
The new album is called Rebel Soul. You heard one of the tracks. I loved it. For additional information, go to KidRock.com. And don't miss Kid Rock's playlist. Oh, on Howard 101. I'm glad you're doing that.
Yeah.
Kid Rock's going to actually, you know the thing that Scott the Engineer mangled?
Yes.
Where he played all his favorite songs?
Right. Or actually songs he didn't like.
Yeah, he ended up playing songs he didn't like.
That's kind of funny.
You can hear Kid, he's going to do his own sort of hour music special and just play some of your favorite tunes.
Yeah, a lot of unheard bands.
What is, okay, give me a name of one of your favorite songs that we will hear on that special.
The band of Heathens. Should have known. You don't know it, right?
Right.
Great. I think they're out of Austin. I don't really know that much about them. I just know their music's fucking fantastic. It's kind of like between country and the Rolling Stones, like rocking, but still, you know, with a little southern rock tinges. Right. Phenomenal players, singers. Nobody's, you know, they're really kind of off the map to the mainstream, so hopefully, hopefully it'll help them out.
Well, thanks for doing that. But that's going to be interesting. All right, Kid Rock, everybody. We'll be back with Robin's News right after these words. Thank you, and best of luck with the new album. Good seeing you.
You don't got a little corridor in here somewhere where I could, like, puff off a cigar real quick, do you? Like, that would set the fucking building alarms off and shit?
This building's pretty bad with that stuff.
Wait.
So, all right, man,
a fan in here?
Let's try to maybe get together.
Let me see if there's a fan in here. Let's unlock it. I know there's not an alarm.
Wednesday, today, November 29th.
Fucking fire through right on the wall.
Kid, so you were saying it went well in there.
Yeah, it was fun.
No dirt, no heavy dirt on you this time, so it was...
Nah, sorry, I'm getting boring in my old age, I guess.
You guys are so opposite as far as, you know, you talked about your stances on hunting. You know, politically, he's a outspoken Obama supporter. You obviously a Romney guy. What's the common thread that binds you guys?
We're good Americans. We're good Americans. And, I think we're all the same, man. We want the best shit for this country. We just have different views how to get there, but at the end of the day, you know, thinking differently is what made this country great. So, you know.
You mentioned
people just need to calm down, not get so uptight about all this shit.
About all the details. We're all trying to achieve one common goal.
Exactly.
Before the interview, you told me you enjoyed this little deviation from the cookie cutter press tour that you did.
Yeah.
At the same time, when you're in the studio and you hear a question that Howard's starting to formulate, maybe it's about a girl you were with a long time ago, anything at all, are you starting to be like, oh shit, here we go. This is what I don't like about doing it.
Nah, you know what you're getting when you're coming on Howard Stern. You know, I look forward to it as somebody who, I guess, is outspoken, who doesn't fucking lie or bullshit. It's it's actually a place that I look forward to because I don't have to fucking try to be, PC in any way. Say if they're interviewing me on some mainstream show where I just want to blurt it out a certain way, but I got to think about it and be like, because if you blurt it out a certain way so many times, then they don't want to have you back in any of these shows. And at the end of the day, I'm trying to sell a fucking product, trying to get the music to people. But this is just a place where you can, it feels like you're sitting around talking with friends.
Let it fly.
Yep.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Good luck with your new album.
All right, man.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Do you believe that the Howard Stern Show is your own show? I just caught him staring at your breasts, I believe. Wait. Is this a gay website? 𝗵𝗵, or Medicated Pete, as he's affectionately known, first twitched his way onto the Stern Show scene as Scott the Engineer's intern in the fall of 2009. Since then, his Tourette's-affected lifestyle has captivated both Howard and his legions of fans alike. From his time spent roaming the halls outside of Studio 69 after his appearances, to his failed attempts at romance, to his off-color employment choices, McAfee's post-internship existence has been a myriad of missteps and awkward moments, often set amid the backdrop of a Cheers-like bar scene in Red Bank, New Jersey, where nearly everybody knows his name. We caught up with Pete during the waning days of summer, and as you're about to see for yourself, despite his local celebrity status, this wandering soul of the Central Jersey Shore is often found strolling aimlessly about. And it's in this bizarre daily journey that Pete both mystifies and beguiles an entire community. Located near the northeast tip of Monmouth County, Seabright, New Jersey is a picturesque Atlantic coastline town that's home to Donovan's Reef, a laid-back beach bar known for its live music and local vibe. And it's also where, as I was about to discover, Medicated Pete often shacks up with his dad, Pete Sr. Apparently, this is the place that Medicated Pete calls home. It's very, very strange, to say the least, because it looks like it's just an extension of this bar. But let's take a look. How you doing? Are you Peter?
In the flesh.
John Lieberman.
Oh, John, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice
How
to
you
meet
doing?
you. Go ahead.
So this is home.
This is home, away from home, absolutely.
It looks like a storeroom or a storage room.
It's a showroom for the bar, of which you saw right over there, Donovan's Reef. Huh. And you definitely don't get cold at night with all the stuff here. And you want to see Pete, I think, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to see this, right?
So you and Pete live here, and
yeah,
we're just feet from a huge, beautiful bar on the water.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Makes it very easy.
Where's his room?
Down here. Oh, Christ. Let me see. Hey, Peter. Pete, you up?
Is he naked?
No, come on in. John, come on.
Lieberman, what's up?
What's up, man? So, this is a room, huh?
This is the magical room.
This is where it all happens?
Yeah.
Now wait,
yeah.
isn't this supposed to be inflated?
Yeah, I popped it last night.
You popped it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I was having a lot of fun last night and I popped it, so.
You see his girlfriends?
So you sleep in this room.
It was inflated. It looked nice. You know, when you got here last night.
Why isn't it inflated?
I had a lot of fun last night, and I accidentally popped it.
Did you hook up last night?
Yeah, I did.
Who?
I did.
With who?
Oh, it was Labor Day weekend, so some random chick.
Pete continued to ramble on about his alleged drunken romp with a mystery woman before providing me with a brief tour of this peculiar beach bungalow bachelor pad. So, this door has no screen,
shit.
as you can see.
Shit.
I'm putting my hand through it.
Look at this.
Got the trash can. What's in here? Well, that might be a clue as to what happened last night. There's a huge
That might be it.
bottle of Peachtree booze and a McDonald's bag. You remember going to McDonald's last night?
I don't remember that.
Falling somewhere in between a frat boy's dream house and a merchandise hut, the rest of the bungalow is as muddled and messy as most of McAfee's on-air interactions with Howard. Random junk, clutter, and misplaced furniture pieces adorn almost every nook and cranny of their living space. And as I attempted to map out our day together, Pete seemed unfazed by these less than ideal living conditions. What are you going to show me today? Because I really want to see how you live.
Well, basically, the day goes like I start out here, get dressed, obviously, and then go to the library.
All right, well, why don't you get dressed? We'll go over to the bar, and then we'll head to the library, because I really want to see your resume, too.
Sure.
After going through his not-so-thorough morning routine, Pete and I began our 50-step stroll to Donovan's to meet some members of their staff, along with a very interesting barfly from this beachside staple of the Jersey Shore. Who's this guy?
Get away. This is Dizzy Dave here.
This is Dave?
Everybody calls him Dizzy Dave.
Dave?
In Monmouth County.
You Dave?
I'm Dave.
John Lieberman, Dave. Nice to meet you.
I know you. I know everybody.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
I just can't figure out who works for Curly or Curly, you know?
How long you known this guy?
Too long. Don't tell me you got a 55-pound pig and a 55-pound drum.
Not everyone at the bar was like my new friend Dave, though. Susie, Donovan's manager, has known Pete for 16 years and helped clarify some of the details surrounding Pete's supposedly wild night with a mystery woman. He claims he met a woman here last night.
Last night? No, there were only guys. I don't think we had any girls in the bar last night. It was raining. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Oh. So there was a girl here last night? Tell me about her.
I guess I was just so fucked up that I just didn't remember shit, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
That usually happens, you know?
I just caught him staring at your breasts, I believe.
Yeah, well.
Does he generally do that?
I mean, yeah, you know, you look up and whatever girl is near him, he'll sort of have that Petey look on his face with his jaw kind of open, giggling, and just sort of looking at boobs. Yeah, he does. That happens a lot.
That's what?
That's just me, you know?
So it's excusable because it's you.
Yeah.
But as I got to chatting with more of Donovan's staff, I discovered that Pete was stealing more than just cheap looks down Susie's shirt.
We'll just lurk towards the bar. Not much going on there. Every now and then he might try to swipe some tips off the bar. Yeah, you heard me correctly.
Pete, this is a very serious accusation. So let me ask you this. Have you taken money off the bar, money meant for tips for these hardworking bartenders, and put it in your pocket?
When I've been drunk, I've been accused of that, yeah, and that has happened. And it's just like, I just don't know where my mind's going.
There's stories other bartenders will tell you too, where there's $2 to $3 at a time. So collectively throughout the night, maybe 20 bucks.
Still, 20 bucks a night is 20 bucks a night.
He's not drinking. Where's it going?
How awkward is it, the fact that he lives 30 feet away?
Well, the most disturbing part is last weekend I found him passed out against the shed with pizza just all over him in his hair.
How does it end up in your hair, and how do you end up passed out over there?
Well, that's the part where it gets kind of dicey. It's like I don't remember any like details or anything. It's just so like abstract.
Pete's recollection of his mozzarella cheese covered night was providing me with little insight into the reasons behind his inebriated antics. So I decided to check back in with Pete Sr. to learn more about his son's backstory. What is it about your son that our listeners and our viewers might not know?
Peter is smarter than a whip. He has a chemical imbalance, which is Tourette's, okay? He's got a heart the size of a manhole cover, I couldn't be prouder of my boy. He's not a boy anymore, he's a man. He loves the radio. I'll tell you one thing, what Howard has done, and all you guys for him, his self-esteem has gone up so much. It's just incredible. And I appreciate it. My wife does too. I mean, I love him. You know, it's Pete and Repeat, Pete Squared. He's been with me, you know, forever. And I told the guys before, he skied around the world with me. He was a model when I was at Skiing Magazine. He's a great skier. You know, he's got a band. He's an incredible drummer. He can sing. He doesn't brag about himself. And somebody that's accomplished as much as he has, it's amazing that he won't tell the story.
As I continued to delve deeper into Pete's past, I uncovered even more about his lifelong bout with physical afflictions. Tell me, Pete Sr., at what age Pete Jr. was diagnosed with Tourette's?
About 2.5, 3 years old. My wife found out it was just he wasn't rolling over. As a mom, she's like, went to the doctor, there's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong. And we finally got the diagnosis, a thing called Tourette's.
It wasn't just Tourette's. What other diagnosis?
He was born with, it's a form of cerebral palsy called 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗿𝗍, which he was paralyzed on the left side.
And he was paralyzed on one side completely?
Left side, yeah, left side. And that's gone away. But again, people think cerebral palsy is Mongolism, and it's not. Cerebral palsy is a neurological disorder. And that got better through therapy. And you'll see Pete does this. That's Tourette's and that too.
What's the hardest part about being Pete's dad?
Nothing.
Now I've learned that Donovan's is less of a bar to Pete and more like a second home. But now I wanted to go to the place that changed Pete's life forever, the infamous public library. So Pete, how much has this library changed your life?
Before my internship with Howard, I would come here and post resumes online. And I would upload my resumes to different places. Since I got the internship with Howard back in 2009, this has changed my life 720 degrees. I mean, it's been a surreal, great experience. I mean, I can't really put it into words like how much it like changed my life. It's not just an internship. It's not just working for a radio station. You know, it's changed my life socially, and everything about it has changed.
As I continued my stroll with Pete, it wasn't long before I witnessed the magnitude of this life-altering internship.
Everything's been
Clearly a lot of people here know you. We just got a Baba Booey out of a truck. So clearly you're a star here in Red Bank.
I guess you can say. I mean, a lot of people here do know what's going on.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, why?
A little bit. I don't know. It's just it's excitement. It's a little adrenaline, you know.
Relax. And, we're gonna go in the library. We're gonna see Kathy, and we're gonna look at your resume.
Sounds like.
So relax.
I will. Sounds like a plan.
A former office manager for Howard during his run on terrestrial radio, Kathy Tobin first took notice of Pete a few years ago and realized that she could use her Stern Show connections to help give McAfee a much-needed boost into the world of broadcasting. How did this lady change your life?
She changed my life really everywhere, because it wasn't just an internship, you know. I mean, a lot of people recognize me now, and it's a cool feeling to be able to talk to people, and I feel more confident now. And where I didn't have a lot of confidence before. So
you're getting teary-eyed. You okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just kind of excited, you know. So.
Clearly touched by Kathy's generosity, McAfee's fleeting glimpse of emotional transparency was the most real moment I'd shared with him all day, and I was hungry for more. So we sat down at the table where Pete's love affair with literacy all began. For example, what goes through your mind when you see this?
Wow, it just brings back so many memories. I mean, I used to sit here and play with these blocks, and you know, like that. And
that doesn't go in that hole. And see if you can find out which hole that goes in.
Like this one, like that one. Here.
Try that.
Like, I think that goes there.
There you go.
Whoa, look at that.
So you used to spend a lot of time in here.
Yeah,
as a kid.
I did.
And what would you do?
I think I was like reading books and stuff. I think like as a youngster, just started reading children's books.
Can you complete this?
I don't know.
Well, let's try.
Yeah. I think that doesn't go in there. That might go. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Keep going.
Nice.
All right.
Getting somewhere, huh?
You're getting somewhere. You only have 8 pieces left.
Oh. There you go.
7 pieces left.
There you go. Look at that.
All right.
Look how fast I'm getting with this.
Now you're getting it. Yep.
I'm getting the hang of it now.
All right.
Look at this. Wait a minute. This is not working. I'm sorry.
We only have a couple more hours in town, so.
Oh, okay.
They don't make these as easy as they probably did when you were a kid.
No, they don't. No, this is very complicated. Very complicated. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I think we're almost there, John.
We are. We got 3 left. You're doing real well.
I appreciate that.
I'm not sure who this is more uncomfortable for, you or me. I've been in a lot of uncomfortable situations.
I don't know. I think this might take the cake, you know? This definitely might take the cake.
All right, well, we're going to go do your resume. Try those last 2. There must be holes that fit. And we have to go look upstairs.
Did you get the idea, though?
Well, I get the idea, but let's just see, just so you can complete it.
Did you get, like, the premise of like it's like, you know, you put the round peg through the square hole, sort of, you know, kind of?
What?
Sort of. All right.
2 more. All right, 1 more.
You're putting the pressure on me, John.
I know. It's tough. Close. No, 1 more. Come on. You can do it. Seriously. There. All right. It's a little loud for the library, but good job.
That's all right.
So, you came here 30 years ago as a child. How have you changed in that 30 years?
Not much, actually.
That is probably the truest answer that you'll say today. I was beginning to learn that his daily trips to the Red Bank Library are rife with tedious moments like these. And as we made our way to the Internet Lounge, I was curious to see what a resume from the desk of Peter McAfee looks like. So, summary of qualifications. Highly motivated and responsible. You motivated and responsible?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Except when you pass out in the parking lot of the bar.
With pizza all over me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're familiar with transmission of broadcasts, switching, control of operations of telecommunications systems. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Did you copy that off of somebody else's site?
It just seemed inquisitive.
It seemed what?
It seemed inquisitive.
What?
Or it seemed
inquisitive?
Very intellectual. So.
Public address announcer, Red Bank Regional High School?
Yeah, I did football games for,
I'm sorry to laugh. Stop laughing, guys. You're making me laugh.
What's that?
Sorry.
No.
So, you were a public address... Come on, man.
I know it's hard to believe, but yeah.
Sorry. Give me...
What the F, John?
Sorry, we have to be quiet.
WTF?
We have to be quiet because we're in a library, but can you just give me a line of what you used to announce?